We build on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast.
Yeah.
Yo.
Good, good.
Yo, let's get hype. Let's get active. We are back. We are at it. Yeah. Yo, it was a wonderful weekend, man. And very interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting weekend. It was off the hook, you know. For all those who don't know, there's a lot of things that's going on in the media. There's a lot of things that's going on in the world, in the streets and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said that weekend was a play on words. It was a spell that you are weak, that we, I'm not going to say you, are weak in the end. That the weak is not W-E-E-K, but W-E-A-K. Mm. They said that the words that we're using are all spells. And the spelling, that's why we have spelling tests, is to cast spells, and that the word English is a lot of curses, and we write with cursives. They said that come from the curses. Then when you speak things, that's why we curse. And they said they put it on. We put it on us on each other, one another. What do you brothers feel about that?
That's crazy. I agree with that. Yeah, what you say is very important. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta think before you speak. You know?
Indeed. You know, Bruce Lee said that. He said that never speak bad words about yourself because words can cast spells. That's why, like you just said, they use the word spelling. Right. You cast a word, a spell, you know, so never speak ill about anyone or speak ill about yourself.
That's real. Because
you sending that energy around, you putting that energy out into the universe.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
They said we work at the end to earn a living, and the earn is for the dead. Is where you you know when people say they burnt out. So you get put in the earn, but you are the living, and you earn a buck and all of that stuff. So
that's real.
I'm glad y'all brothers add on to that. Y'all see that? Well, how you see that, AD?
See it like it wasn't initially intended to be a spell. Like they didn't purposely create these words to do it, but because of the way the English language is, we're subliminally
really
creating that to ourselves. Do you know what I mean?
That's interesting.
So like,
so you said there's no conspiracy that the ruling people who never taught who only did things for themselves never did it to
I think there are certain words that do have the intention, but I don't think every word has like they talk about good morning. How we're supposed to say grand rising, you know what I mean? I think in the beginning they didn't intend for that to sound like morning, but as time went on, we realized, wait a minute, that sounds too close to this word, and we shouldn't use it, which I agree with. Do you know what I mean? But was it the original intention? I don't think it was. But I think it's smart of us to be conscious of what we're saying.
Well, it's the grammar.
Because I talk about this with these girls.
Yeah.
You know, I be funny at work. You know what I mean? I make some of the girls laugh.
Right.
So I'll say something funny, and they're just like, "I'm dead." I'm like, "Girl, you're not dead. Don't say you're dead." But it's a phrase. You know what I mean? It's a figure of speech.
She cast a spell on herself, right?
Right.
I'm dead.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm dead, you know, from laughing. And everyone does that online when they put the skulls. You know what I mean? And we get it. You know, we get what the intention is. But does your subconscious understand this slang?
Right.
Does your body understand that language? You know, our conscious brain knows it's a phrase. It's just...
Right.
But we have to be more conscious of what our subliminal mind hears, sees, feels, all that, because that's what they're attacking. They're not attacking our conscious mind. They're attacking our subliminal mind, which is why colors and marketing works the way it works.
Well, I see it. They're not even attacking. They make you attack yourself. You know, put it in your mind where you start attacking yourself while using their words. Because I don't think that back in the days, AD, I want to talk to you about that because I don't think we were permitted to read. The lower class, what they would consider the lower class, wasn't even given books.
That's right.
And it was a privilege to have a book or learn how to read.
That's right.
Because everybody didn't know.
Indeed. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry, Priest.
No, I just want to say, so why would you say, you know what I mean, that they didn't intend to do all of this? Like, why would you say that, or what do you think that they meant then? Like, there's just
like,
words and words.
No, because
words.
there's an original intention for some of them, like mourning and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It may come from the root word, which is Latin or Greek for this or that. It just so happens that because it's developed itself into a word that sounds similar to another, it's too dangerous to be saying anyway. So
it's the phonetics. It's the phonetics in the
there
word.
You go.
And you're dealing also with etymology, right? And see, I like that y'all both brought this up,
Right.
because there's always been a problem in the Islamic world, right?
Really?
Yeah, with the word Islam, salam, and teslam.
Right.
Right? Now, the word teslam means submit, like means to surrender, correct? But then you have the word Islam, which they'll tell you that it means submit to the will of Allah, but there's no Allah or Alif, Lam, and those letters are not in that word. But they'll tell you that Islam means to submit, and then you have the word salam, right, which means peace. You feel what I'm saying? If you look at the three words, they all have phonetically they have somewhat of a cognate to them, meaning that they kind of have phonetically they almost sound the same. But salam means peace, just the peace, like shalom. You see what I'm saying? But then when you deal with Islam and Teslam, you have to ask yourself the question: well, what does it mean? Because we have two words here we're dealing with. Islam, right? Which would deal with salam or peace. And then you have teslam, right? Which would mean submitter. Correct? So you have to ask yourself the question, well, does the word mean peace or does it mean submit? But then we have this other word, teslam, which actually means what? Submit. You see the game with words and etymology and how people can get confused.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's very strange.
It's a strange thing, man, when you think about it. And I say, man, we take it into stock, put it into consideration, you know, because you never know. You never know. I mean, vibes is everything.
Yep.
So people, we go on vibes. Like, if we ignore our vibes, a lot of times, in the gut, we call it the gut feeling. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I can see what you're saying. But it's just crazy when you think about it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy when you think about it. So we had a very interesting weekend, and over the weekend, you know, another thing about, it's like every time close to, and I want everybody to listen to this, every time close to an election, there's always something crazy that's going on. There's always something crazy going down. Here a little, there a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like to distract us, to keep us blind, but we have to stay focused somehow, man. Somehow we have to stay focused. That's why I always say, take that little walk, take a little time to yourself, grow. And that's it.
Yeah.
Gotta do something, man. I spoke to Army.
No, you're good.
Are we still in retrograde? Oh, okay.
To the end of the month.
All right.
Oh, that's
All
what
right.
it is, huh?
Yeah, a little retro.
We'll be back to normal soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well,
Hopefully, man. Everything's upside down
It's
and
kind of
backwards.
wild. It is kind of weird, going.
But you notice it though.
Yeah. It's real weird.
I know everybody, a lot of people out there got like crazy feelings and stuff like that. Like just thinking about things that's going on. Yeah, somebody said it's called energy. Yeah. Definitely it's called, that's what we're talking about. Energy is transferred from one person to another. And you do the science on it. So it's like you got to read a lot of people don't know how to read rooms and do. They don't read a lot of books, but you got to read the room and read the energy and your surroundings.
Indeed.
Also,
Yeah.
that's what makes you an intelligent and in tune and have discernment of things. The discernment is going to come up a lot. Discernment is going to start because you're going to have to start using it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to start using it. It's on us now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have to feel that energy and know how to read things and body languages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things start getting a little funny.
Yeah.
And you got to know when to move. You got to know how to move, especially in these days.
Yeah. I always say try to remove yourself from that.
Go ahead.
Nah, I would say remove yourself because you always could feel disturbance, like, you know what I mean, in the room or whatever, however where you at. And sometimes it's just best to get away from it, even if it's something that it feels immediate at the moment. But like you have to remove yourself because you're never gonna probably react in the more appropriate way. You're gonna you have to remove yourself in that setting because you gotta take that time and process it. You know what I mean? You can't really just go off the moment, and sometimes it's gonna happen, right? But you just gotta learn how to just step away. People gonna want to challenge you, or like some people might want to put you in an uncomfortable feeling, and you gotta be able to like remove yourself from the situation. It's all right, you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't have to feed into everything that's going on. You know what I mean? Things should be appropriately for yourself. You should take time for yourself and like be like, yo, I'm not gonna feed into this right now. It's not important. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people want to put in negative energy, and you just gotta set yourself like, yo, my piece is very very valuable, and I'm not going to be disturbed in this moment because this some other person's feelings. So you might as well just move yourself away. But either way,
let's go. We turn it up today. Thank you for that, man. I see you, World Peace. Shout out to the Podcraft, everyone in the Podcraft. We starting off a little bit. We're gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? It's just a roll into it. You know, when we start the ceremony, we start a little peaceful, and I just want to say peace to all y'all out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Peace is a universal language. And I saw someone that said protons always elevate and correct errors. That's peace. That's peace. That's the acronym for peace. Word.
That's dope. I like that.
Oh, we got
Really, that is?
Yeah, we got to hold on. Let's celebrate. We just hit 80K.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Hey.
We are official 80K
Happy
today.
birthday to ya.
Happy
birthday to ya.
What's that
What?
dance every day?
Happy birthday. You know what I mean? 80K in the house. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You have been an unnatural.
That's right.
That's my mistake.
Yo, that's
you.
fire. That's fire. I like that.
Nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And that was under, what was that? Who said that?
Under, man. Good looking under for the news. So let's all celebrate, man. Y'all can hit the like, the subscribe.
Shit.
Tell them we're gonna go all the way to 90 to 100, and then even more, man. 120.
You almost got 1,000 videos too.
Oh, 1,000 videos, man.
Really?
Yo, listen, man. Shout out to Niru. Shout out to the new single. Man. Yo,
channel.
let's do it. Solo Facts says Supreme Mathematics 80K.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Celebration, man. This is a celebration show. Oh, man.
Wow.
Believe it.
That's beautiful though. That's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean?
Twice a week.
Yeah.
Twice a week. Let me announce that we're going to be doing 3. Maybe
Uh-oh.
3 times. It'll be a separate type of show, but it'll be under the same umbrella. You're going to get close and real spiritual with Killah Priest and Solo Gems. You know what I
Hey.
mean? Sue will be there too. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
here and there, who knows what guests we're going to bring on. And you know what? I was talking to Ghost. That's a deep brother, man. We really going at it. I mean, not at it, but we was just talking, going back and forth, man, building. And you will be surprised how many minds are just waking up and how many minds are just elevated and enlightened and in tune. You know what I mean? Shout out to Knowledge Born also. He's out there with Kai Zodiac out there in Puerto Rico.
Oh, you wanted to go visit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's dope.
Yeah, That's a good thing, man. And shout out to Purpose because the Abraxas Rebus Simha Pleroma. I say that easy now.
Peace to
You know what I
Purpose.
mean?
Shout out Purpose, man. Give me a call.
Yep. Shout out to Fourth Disciple for the elements. As we build up.
How's that coming along?
I'm just in a happy spot, man. Huh?
How's that project coming along? You on fourth project?
Oh, it came along. It's there.
It's almost done?
Yeah.
Or it's done?
Yeah. It's 90.99.9. Fourth it's just like with me work with True Master. So everything's positioned in the right place in the right time to drop. You know what I mean? Right now we got the Abraxas Rebus coming.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, Purpose, like I told you, Purpose one of those cats. So is Marka Buddha and Coverboy. Everybody belongs up in the forefront of producing voltage too.
Yeah.
So we got a plethora of great artists on the Podcraft, you know what I mean? And I'm glad that we can do this. Or we could do this. And the outdoors are open to all talent. You know what I'm saying? We had some singers coming through. We got a lot of things that's popping off. We got new ideas, new things, and you got to have a think tank and sit down and be able to build with the team and make sure everything is right. That's what we're doing.
That's real.
Wait a minute, I want to make another announcement. What was it? It was going too fast.
You good. You good. Nah, it was good news we just got. So
yeah, great news, man. We're
Yeah.
celebrating today. Hey, then we're gonna switch up a little bit and celebrate for the 80K.
Oh, word.
that's right.
Today's that day. It's been a long time. It's been a long time through the COVID, through the plug, and through all that.
That's what's up. 80K, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got to get it up to 100,000.
More than that.
No,
that.
Once
That's
you
a
hit
million.
once you hit 100,000, they send us a plaque,
I'm ready for the plaque. I'm ready for the plaque.
the
man.
silver one.
That's
the
next.
silver joint. You know,
Once you get a million, you get the gold one.
Yeah,
the gold.
exactly.
You know, it was though. It was before.
Yeah, but
you
we
could
moved
make
the goal.
50,000.
Yeah, but they moved the goalposts when we came to the game.
See, yup.
You know, they had,
That's what I'm
they
saying.
had to move the
Yup,
game.
yup.
They had to.
They changed YouTube. Y'all changed it
Don't
up
come
on
with too
us.
much truth.
Nah,
We
that's
love
all
y'all though.
He gonna kick it. He gonna kick it. You know, the people love him. You know what I'm saying? He loved the people. We just move the goalposts. Well, go ahead and move it. I don't care if you move it back to. I don't care if we have to get a plaque, get 200K. We coming, and the truth is coming, and it's not going to be diluted. It's not being tampered with. It's the oil in the. I call this the oyster. This is the oyster part of the Podcraft. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this. I
gotta
mean,
fix
look at
your
this, man.
headphones.
Yeah, I see me falling apart. Like
Nah, you good.
I'm
You
literally
good.
falling apart over here.
Nah,
I got the electric tape today.
Yeah, exactly. It's retrograde, so my headphones are falling off.
It's
I
actually
tried to put it back on.
we gave you some brand new cushions.
You got to say brand new.
You got the black tape. You got the black tape.
Yeah.
The mask and
So-
black tape.
Because the brand new cushions aren't worn in yet, they kind of pop off easier. So I can fix that.
Yeah.
Shout out to David Flores. We see you, brother.
Oh
Salam
yeah,
alaikum.
yeah. Shout out
that's
to
right.
Dave Flores, man. Like I said, I'm gonna play again. We got Lionsgate coming. Lionsgate is a movie that me and him created. Narrated by Solo Gems, couple of other people. And
Get me in there.
Dave Flores. Dave
Get
Flores.
me in there. man.
No, but we got a special treat for you in there. We got,
that's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
really?
yeah, we got a special treat for you.
Yeah.
we got a special treat. Hold up.
nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's
Man,
fine.
you know I don't like surprise. All right, man.
Nah, we good. We good. Nah,
know I don't like
we making it
surprises,
right.
yo.
We making it right.
Yeah, we got a special
You know
treat for the
about
whole.
this? You know about what he's talking about? So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar.
all right, so I'm kind of in there. All right.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Because I seen a little preview. Yo, you should have made me like hopefully I'm like a character, like a baboon or something, like in the like the Lion King, like the movie, like the cartoon, like I could be, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know, y'all seen it. Y'all,
Yeah. We see the vision.
Like I hold a staff, you know.
Yeah, man, this is dope. This is fire. I mean, look, I remember when y'all started,
Man, the phone's full of everything.
so that's fire. 80K, man, that's a good thing. 90K is gonna be right there. And then, you're doing a sprint race to 100 after that. So, it just comes like, what I mean? You put good energy, good time out there. You put, keep feeding the positivity, because we kind of said that, right? Things come back to you. It's crazy. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a person that believes in karma and believe in, like, if you put something negative out, you're typically going to it's going to come back full circle, negativity. And that's why you're always in that cycle of negativity. You know what I mean? But if you put things positive and it's true to the heart and it has a real, true message, you know what I mean? Things feed into you always, all the time. So, I always try to be like in a good space of myself with that. And I'm seeing it today. You know what I mean? The 80K, that was dope. We kept talking about it too. But, it just came, and it's going to, and more is going to come. You know what I mean? It's going to keep growing. You know what I mean? You just got to have that right mind, I think that's anybody too. I think anybody can put themselves like in that situation. It's all about your mindset in terms of, like, we typically, I was just saying this to somebody. I was like, we are so accustomed to putting like negativity in our minds that we never really get to feed ourselves, uplifting each other, because we're always in a survival state. You know what I mean? You gotta be, you gotta learn how to be comfortable with life and understand that, yeah, there's gonna be struggles that's gonna happen, but, like, you could always solve every problem. You know what I mean? Just take that time out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also learn. You know what I mean? Just
First
learn.
time I'm
Just learn, man. Like, you know what I mean? How many times everybody learn timetables, and some people probably struggle with it at times. But just take your time to learn how to do timetables. You know what I mean? At some point. So, it's a problem in the moment. You might not understand it fully, but then when you take your time out and actually understand the process of things, you learn.
Right. Big up. Yo, shout out to John Newsom too.
Oh yes.
John Newsom said that today, 85 years ago, 85 years ago, was the release of Wizard of Oz.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
First hit this thing. Yeah,
85 years ago?
Yeah, 85 years ago.
That's crazy.
Think about that.
Shout out to John Newsom. We love you, John.
Yeah.
And he's always supported all of us, man. Just want to say a big shout out to, all right, AD. Shout out to John Newsom. But anyway, like I was saying, we all seen The Wizard of Oz, right? Mm-hmm. But we'd never seen it. Like, Priest, I know you was a kid. You was like, oh, wow, it's The Wizard of Oz. Right. The only people who was probably alive when that came out was my grandmother and your mother and all of them. Right. You know what I mean? Like, like
what's the year on it? Yeah. It was alive, definitely. Well, I want to.
Yeah.
What's the year on Wizard of Oz? AD
85. You said 85 years ago, right?
So that was 19.
Like 40.
30, I was about to say the 30s.
1939.
Yeah, August 25th. Yep, you're right.
Oh, wow.
Yo, that's today.
That's today.
Yeah,
that's what he said, y'all.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
That's what he said. Man.
I didn't know. I forget. I'll be forgetting, man.
I just said it. That's the.
But that's crazy though.
All right,
No. So my grandmother.
Always having fun.
Nah, but my grandmother, she said, like, she remembered when she first watched it and it came out in color. You know what I mean? So I remember she said she was a little girl. She said when it first came out, it was in color. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it was in black and white first.
No. That's what I'm saying. She remembers when they came out with color.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I remember that too.
Yeah.
Salo. Because what they would do was, remember Priest, they would, AD, we would always watch it on, the regular, it would come on. You know what I mean? And they always showed the black and white version. And then eventually they came out with the color version. Yeah.
The color version.
Right.
Pretty sure the color version came out.
I remember that.
Shout out to Ben Kepper the Great. He said 80K peace to the Podcraft. Keep shining.
Ben Kepper Raw the Great.
Yeah, we're gonna shine like the jewels of the throne, man. Gotta keep on shining like jewels from the throne.
.com.
Men Kepper Raw.
Voodoo Glitch said they mad because they melting. Yo, that's what shine does, man. So let the haters hate you, and the real people congratulate, and we just go on and conversate, and that's how we communicate. Yeah, some people investigate. To be champion, you have to nominate. To be on top, you have to dominate. Everything real in the field. You know what I mean? I'm just putting rhymes together. Yo, what you guys think about this? Let me say this, and we're gonna get to the ladies too. This was sent to me by the Heaven Razor. Y'all familiar with Hellraiser? Shout out to Hellraiser, Sons of Man.
Yo.
All right, check this out, y'all.
Shalom, Hellraiser.
And I want y'all in on this for everybody in there. Also, I got some stuff from. Shout out to Just Jake too, man. These are rules for men.
Rules for men?
Yeah, rules for men.
Mm-hmm.
I got some stuff too, though. I want to ask.
Yeah.
I want to ask ladies too. Ladies. Shit, what should I start with, ladies? How important it is to give your man some alone time? See, since we with the fellas, I ain't gonna start with that.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna start with that.
Say it
But
again.
how? Okay, I'll restate it. How important it is for men to have a alone time?
You go ahead, Solomon.
How important is it for us to take our time for ourselves? It's very important. I'm very big on boundaries. That's my number one thing. You know what I mean? I need. No, I'm not married, nothing like that. But like, I need that time alone. You know what I mean? To process my thoughts and process myself. You know what I mean? And respect. You know that I get better in every right. You know what I mean? Alone time is very crucial for me because I feel like I process a lot more, and that's me working on my time to get better. You know what I mean? Or just enjoy my time at leisure. You know what I mean? Because I think everybody needs time for themselves, no matter what. So, I mean, I'm that's number one. I mean, I respect that.
I should really ask a lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's more of a lady answer.
Well,
but
Go ahead. So
yeah, well, I think a man definitely needs a lot of time to himself, especially if we live in the same household. Okay?
Right.
In fact, I want to put this out there to all the brothers and sisters out there. A man should always have his own room. And I know this sounds crazy, but a lot of women out there.
oh wow, okay.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
just-
even hear that right.
Salo, in my culture, when you get married, all the family lives together, right? But you have your own room. Everybody got their own room.
They do. It's called the garage.
No. See, that's a joke. He's trying to do jokes.
What are you
Jokes.
talking
This is
about?
serious, though.
Like
no,
that- no,
a
that's-
man doesn't go. No, I'm talking about an actual. The man goes into the garage. I know what you're talking
It's
about.
a man cave.
A man cave.
If
but-
you can afford your own man cave,
No. Listen,
good. But otherwise, all you got is the garage
listen to me.
and the bathroom.
Let me tell you something, man. No. In my household,
bathroom.
if I get married, I have my house, and you live in my house, I'm going to have my room, and she'll have her room.
2 separate rooms.
2 separate rooms.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So then that way, when the energy
Do you have a
is
third
off,
room for what about the intimate part? Who goes into what room?
I'll just go in her room.
Just go to.
And she come in my room.
Okay.
All right.
It's sort of like role playing a little bit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, it sounds wild,
strangers.
right? A lot of cats is probably probably listening to this, and they'll say, Sue, what are you talking about? This, I'm trying to tell you, this will cause, this will help with your household, and it won't cause any kind of friction with you and your mate or your wife.
Right.
Because then you can, when you guys get, you need space, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a wild sleeper. When I used with my girl with Hafiza, man, I used to go and sleep on the couch because I wanted to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be more comfortable. It's too much.
Arm room, stuff like that.
She had a small bed, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, man, me go. And I
Right.
get up in the
That
middle
was
of
a
the
queen
night.
size, huh? It was queen size.
And I might go sleep over there. She get mad at me, throw the pillow at me. One time she threw some water on me.
Oh,
and
no.
said, why you sleeping in here? You don't love me? I said, yo, man, you sleep too wild. I want to go. I'm trying to sleep.
Right.
So it happened. You need that space from each other inside the household, so you can manage the relationship better.
Like I Love Lucy.
Okay.
I don't know,
Rick.
I'm not saying. See, you're going to show the 2 beds, right? I seen
Yeah,
that
they
scene.
did. Yeah, you take
No,
it back.
you don't
Yeah,
do.
you take
No,
it back.
listen, you don't
Sound like
do.
an old play.
You don't. I'm sorry, Priest. You don't do it like that. That's not what I'm saying. You don't. How you gonna sleep in the same bed? Excuse me, the same room. And y'all got 2 different beds. That's some comedy stuff.
That might be like a censor for kids.
They said a
but,
twin size.
But I understand.
That's like if you had your little sister, they might put their little brother and their little sister in the same room. You got 2 beds of bunk beds, right? Yeah. But you know, when you have a wife or whatever, I feel like you should always have your own room. I mean, I guess you could call it a man cave. You call it a man cave. AD calls it. That's what they call it. But I say it's just your room.
Right.
That's where you go at.
Right. So
You know what I mean?
So your own man cave room for you, and then a separate room for the wifey.
And she has,
AD, what you say?
I agree. I mean, like, everyone needs time to themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think
Get your thoughts together, right?
it's the lowest form of meditation that you can have, to where you can digest the day and re-strategize for within yourself. Everyone needs a little alone time, but men and women.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. Shout out.
Just want it.
Oh, the Camille Law. Shout out to you, my brother. He says peace to everybody on the calf. Being craft, right? Cafe. Solomon, Ross 7, H belated born day, narrator Black August day, light in rotation, driving to a perfect place. Hey, no doubt me. Place me to hear it. Tree, mushrooms, and clowns. I can't read the emojis, but shout out to you, my brother. Word. Who's that? From Long Island? From Long Island, man, shout out. I know Camille, yo. Shout out to the God. All right. So here we go. We're gonna go to number one. This is rules for men. And I think
This is number one?
yeah.
Okay.
I just hit the one because when I saw that, I said, let me do this right here. And then I'll get somebody, female, to get on there with that. All right, check it out. Use cologne. Number one. Yeah, that's cool, right?
I mean, I'm in my smell good, so I agree with that.
Cologne?
Yeah.
You don't have to be cologne, but I would say just have your smell good.
Take a shower.
Yeah, have
Yeah,
your smell
I
good.
think your
wash.
hygiene, that's one thing I noticed about women, man. You got to make sure to all you brothers out there, make sure you look presentable.
Is this list made for women?
With this right here?
Like is this like what
No, look, it says rules for men.
rules for men?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, just saying in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought it was interesting.
Okay,
So I'm
all right.
gonna build on it. I'm gonna state it because he sent it to me, and we can go through it.
Okay.
See something that comes out of it.
So all right, I like number one.
So yeah, use cologne, right? All right, stay away.
You can not to cut you off, but you can also use oils.
Yeah, that's
some
what I'm saying.
oils.
Have your smell
Okay,
good.
that's what I'm talking about. We
Yeah.
can build on that. You know what I mean? Some people don't like oils. Some people like oils. I like the way they smell, but
I do.
sometimes they mess up the pillowcase. It depends on what it is. no, for real. Sometimes depends.
Yeah,
on
right.
There's certain oil.
oiled down?
Oh no, man.
But you know,
Bad.
some people you right about that, Priest. Some people don't like the oils like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
I think
Well, as long as you smell it good, right?
yeah, I think smell
that's-
goods is what I get from that. Yeah.
And it's a blessing and a treat to smell good. When you feel good,
Yeah.
you start doing good. You know, you do good for yourself. So that's a good being fresh, minty.
Yeah.
That's real. Yeah.
All right. There's no problem with that. I mean, some of these are like kiddie stuff. I mean, stuff that we know.
Right,
But then
right.
again, it's a good time. It's always good to go over them so you can know where you at a little bit. All right,
Right.
check it out. Stay away from losers. That's
Yeah.
number 2.
Indeed,
like that.
indeed.
All right.
Well, you definitely got to stay away from losers because you're definitely going to meet people in your life that's going to try to sidetrack you on off your path. You see, the path is narrow. It's not straight. It's narrow. So because of it's narrow, you're going to meet all kinds of people on your path that's going to deter you to get to the finish line.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So get rid of the losers. You know what I'm saying? People doubting you. Telling you can't do nothing. You find out they talking behind your back because that's what devils did to me in Philadelphia. So stay away from them.
No, but go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. I got the spirit right there.
Yeah.
That's all.
Sometimes you reminisce on certain things.
Yeah.
Well, a definition of a loser would be somebody that's just leeching, and a loser is somebody who's not really about anything.
Yeah. Like
I'll just start that off, or somebody who's not trying to elevate you, themselves, or anybody around, or somebody who only cares about themselves, a very selfish individual. So that's how I see that.
Yeah.
Those are steps for
Yeah.
to become a leader.
Yeah, not like I said, boundaries is very important, and those people, you know what I mean. If you hanging around losers, you are a loser, right?
Hold up. You know I'm gonna tell.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
that was good.
I like that one. Shout out to Cat Williams, yo.
but yeah, nah, like
Sorry.
no, you real though, you know. But yeah, separate yourself from negative energy. That's how I take it.
I like that. So somebody in the chat room said the word energy. Energy is something that's transferred. So you got to understand that you may be having a good day, and then somebody coming with a bad day, and then make your day bad because they transferred their energy over to you.
Mm-hmm.
It could. You ever saw that movie? What was the one with Denzel when he kept touching? They kept touching each other, and they'd jump off in each other's body. Look to the Podcraft. You ever saw that movie?
I feel like I know what you're talking about. Actually, I had to think about
Everybody that touched,
I don't remember
they
that
jumped
one.
off into him. Let me look at it.
That's my favorite video.
I'm gonna look to
Shout out to Ice
the what's the
Cube.
name of that movie?
Hey, I know what movie you're talking about too.
Falling. I think it's Falling.
Is it Falling?
Yeah, it just came to me. Falling. I think it's Falling.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, you're right.
So those movies are based on true stories and things that can happen in that form. You know, you having a good day, then somebody come up to you. You know, you go to a restaurant or anything. That's why sometimes it's always good to cook home.
Right.
You go to a restaurant and throw your plate on the table. They have a bad day because they've been there and serving people all day long, and they're tired.
Right.
They're sick and tired of being sick and tired.
That's right.
So you come in there to get some food, and they got an attitude. Might not be their fault, but then the energy goes into your food.
Yeah, that's real. No, that's 100.
For real. Look at AD. Look at this. This thing just keep on folding.
yeah.
But you know what?
Oh, that's how it started popping off in the first place. I see
But
what
I'm
happened.
going to stand on my word.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
It don't matter how many headphones twist off.
So
Understand?
you can probably get more support if you pull it up a little bit more on your boom
Yeah.
right there.
I don't want to mess up the crown.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
right there. Well, you got it better now.
Falling, yeah. Thank you, Freddie calls. All right, check it out. Somebody said roll your socks. All right, Falling. Yep, thank y'all. Falling, that was an L movie. Think about that. All right, number 3, be a man of your word.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's always said that never promise anybody something that you cannot fulfill it. That's actually going against nature, and it's going against your the integrity of who you are, and just the morale. Your morale. It shows about a lot of your morale. So always have your word. If you're gonna tell somebody something, keep it. Especially when you're dealing with women, because they'll hold that against you in the end.
There you go.
Yeah, that's real.
I think that's enough.
That's because they say word is bond.
Word spot.
Yeah.
It's because it literally is bond. It's what binds us.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it has its own glue to itself. Do you know what I mean?
AD.
The anointed oil.
Okay. All right.
Okay, this Mashiach, huh? The anointed one,
That's 100.
the Messiah.
You heard of that oil being in your head is like secretion. This isn't the Hindu faith. The belief of the system of the holy oil that's inside the colosseum.
Yeah,
Colosseum,
that's
yeah.
also the Christian faith. Too.
Yeah.
I like
But it's
that.
the esoteric version of
The
Christian
esoteric
faith.
version.
Wait. Listen. When we talk about the priests talk about Hinduism. But when you're dealing with the Christians and the Yahuds, the Israelites, and the Muslims, when they talk about the anointing, right? When you kneel and go inside Solomon's temple, right? And they put the oil, the fragrance of the oil in your head. That's a different practice.
That's a ritual, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what a lot of people don't know is that comes from Egypt.
Yeah. A lot of Christianity
Yeah.
comes from Egypt.
Well, you know, I'm not. I'm putting it out. I'm saying the rich, because here's my thing.
That is all
not
right.
to go off
all right
subject,
and exact.
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah.
well, we're dealing with the Israelites now.
No, I was saying the oil of Hindu.
The Hindu, but he brought the Christian in there,
Right,
and
right,
I had
right.
to come in and say it's kind of different because
Right.
the Hindus, they got a whole nother thing with that.
Right.
It's similar
The
in the way
secretion
that
of the
that secretion up the spinal cord.
Yeah. So what's the holy oil in Egypt?
Well,
what they would do,
go ahead.
the Hindu priest,
Right.
which is the priest of Amun-Ra,
Right.
they would extract the oil from a hippopotamus,
Right.
right? Because the hippopotamus, the Taurat, was the deity of the Hapi River, and that deity, the hippo was considered the mighty deity. Like hippos are revered. Okay, and they had a lot of hippos. They're not there now in this time now, but in ancient times they had a lot of hippos in the Hapi River, the Nile River, the Nile. So what the Egyptians would do at a certain period of time, they would take these hippopotamuses because they could consider them sacred, and the hippo would excrete from their skin this kind of oil. And the Hindu priest would take this oil.
Well, they must have been in captivity or something, right? Or they must have been as pets.
Yeah. I mean, you see it all over the walls. You definitely on it. I mean, that's how could they do it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A hippo is a
That's
big creature.
Yeah.
But however way they did, we don't know. But they would extrapolate this oil excretion from the skin, kind of like animal sweat. So the hippo would sweat.
I know it's easier to do that for a cow, but a hippo would kill you.
Yeah, I know.
And let me be honest with you.
There you go, priest. Go ahead, Bill. God.
Yeah, because a hippo.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
A hippo is very territorial.
Yes.
Just think about that. It'll kill you.
Right.
They don't play that in that Western. So that you have to be of a different type of person to approach a hippo. And just talking about you going to take oil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because that take time. I know a cow is something that you could domesticate. And I'm just saying that
Some say also too, not to cut you off, priest, but to add on to what you're saying. Some say because you're right about that. How are you going to do that?
Maybe courage. Yeah, maybe. No, I'm saying
they would have to catch it. They had to catch it. I don't know how they did it. I mean, it's a crazy story. You know. Ancient Egyptians, they have crazy stories, but this is what they did. It's there. You see it right here. Show them the hippopotamus, AD. Well, that's Hapi, the deity Hapi.
Well, you know how many deaths? Do you know that's how ill? No, for real.
Hippopotamus will eat you.
Yeah, how many deaths?
They'll rip your arm off.
Yeah, and
but they would the Egyptian version.
Maybe
you putting up the one you had already. You putting that up. But what I'm gonna say is this ritual, right?
Maybe it had to be dead or something like.
This ritual was copied by Nebi Musa or Nebi Moses or the prophet Moses because it's reenacted in the side of the temple of Solomon. They just didn't use hippopotamus oil or crocodile oil.
Crocodile oil.
Yeah, some say they use crocodile. They would extrapolate like maybe from the crocodile, like the
wait a
it's deep, yo.
Crocodile oil?
Yeah. Yeah. Like they somehow with the I don't know the whole thing about this. I'm not an expert. I'm an independent researcher. You know what I mean? But this is true. This is what they would do.
But you got to be on a level connected to a crocodile to get crocodile oil. I'm saying. I'm just saying to go in the water on the edge and grab the cat because he had this dude.
I got you. No, I got you. I'm listening.
We got to think about these.
I know why he's laughing, yo.
No, because
Priest, you crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how they did it.
Nobody knows.
This is crocodile. This is crocodile. He doesn't know. It's just a wild crocodile. Let me read some of this because Priest been a fan. All right, let me just read this.
Maybe they killed the crocodile.
Maybe it was dead or something. We'll get back to that. Shout out to S.187. He said, Priest been a fan since first heard you in the Gravediggers and Bible. When can we hear you in True Master tracks again? All right, man. Soon as possible. We did an album together. If you haven't checked that out, man, go get the Priest and True Master album that we did together. Mm-hmm. We got some other songs that we didn't put out, but we always working together, man. Y'all tell them in the chat room what's the name of me and True Master album all by itself. Just coming down.
Yep.
I would theorize, Priest, that these animals was dead.
I like that. I like that. So let's give
Okay.
Sue a ball for that. No, that's real. That's real.
No, because I got to look at. Listen, I'm a scientist too. I'm not just a Muslim and an independent Egyptologist. I always try to use some kind of science. And you brought up a point. How the hell are they going to get a hippopotamus oil? But this is what is in there, yo.
Yeah.
This is the teachings of it.
Yeah.
But the point.
Maybe it was a symbolic or
Maybe it was symbolic.
Yeah. Maybe it's symbolic of strength because it's something you have to bull.
Right.
A lot of people not approaching no bull like that.
Right.
Like real. That's a bull, man.
Right.
Like, for real. And let me say this. Hold on. Let me ask that one more time. It said, "Is he hard at? Is he hard to get along with? What are you talking about? I don't know. It went up, AD. Is he hard to get along with, or something? Because we miss him on Wu-Tang albums too. Why ain't he on those either? Who's that? He's been a fan. I've been a fan for. I don't know who you. True Master. Talking about True Master. No, True Master is not hard to get along with. You know, he's been doing his thing. If you don't know, he's been incarcerated at one point, and that's what stagnated on false allegations and charges. So, man, shout out to True Master. So that's what happened with him as Dot. So he's been around. He's been on the Podcraft a couple of times. He's still working on point, and we on point. Danny Buffy says, "Can we give Rasul his flowers? Can we see Rasul Allah 7? The Age of Adamites Pass official video." Shout out to the Falcons. Shout out to Rasul. Yeah, you see it? See your video today? Yeah, we definitely can do that. It says, "Even the crocodile fears the hippo." Yeah. Hippos are. Yo, we are going that after.
Oh,
we do that in the after hours. We do that in the after hours.
That's a chamber right there.
Yeah.
But
they kill humans.
Yeah,
and they kill
they're very
Africans
powerful.
too. Yeah, mostly people who near them.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back to the oil. Can we get back to the oil?
The only thing I wanted to say about that was I was just adding on is that that so-called, for lack of a better word, ritual, right? That was done in ancient Israel at the Temple of Solomon, where you would come in there and be anointed, and they would anoint you with this oil. But it was the same thing that they did in ancient Egypt.
Right.
Now, a lot of Israelites, the so-called Yahuds or Hasidic Jews, Rasul, I don't know if you're right or wrong, but hey, if you're gonna say Musa came from Egypt, right? Where did he learn these practices from?
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? And we find it in Egypt, and then we find it years later after Nebi Musa passed away. We see that the first temple mount. You see them doing the same thing, the anointing of the Messiah with the sacred oil.
Right.
And that was done in Israel. It was Egypt and Israel as well.
Right.
In the Temple of Solomon.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, like symbolically, that was there in the Hindu thing. It was like a symbolic thing of the oil that came up there. Yeah. And it represents the cobra flickering off. I like that in a subliminal message. And I'm not saying that they really had oil in their head.
Right.
And that the snake was really.
Yeah,
that a snake really hissed. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put, like, when you put a person in the cobra clutch, it's symbolic. Your arms are strong like a cobra. You could grab somebody by the neck, and it's symbolic to a cobra clutch, but it's not a cobra.
Right.
You're not a cobra, but it's called a cobra clutch. So we give like subliminal things that on micro levels that represent the macro. Because everything that's in the macro represents the micro. Because everything that's in the universe is within us. So we take it that way. So I don't want nobody going out there looking for a hippopotamus.
Oh, no.
Trying to extract oil from it. They did that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thousands of years ago.
Thousands of years ago. These are stories.
Yeah.
And
eat your behind, eat you up.
Yeah.
That's one it.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go to let's go to Let's go to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Make your mission a priority.
That's 100. Yeah. Anybody should be following that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Everybody got a purpose.
That's self-explanatory. AD, could you elaborate on that?
Yeah, your mission, because we got to make money. So, what we're doing to make money is a mission, but also whatever we're doing as a craft is a mission. Do you know what I mean? Like, I talk about how we have our job, our everyday 9 to 5, and then you have your craft. Your craft is that song you're working on, the album you're working on, that the tool shed you're building, you know what I mean? The front porch you're building, any kind of craft you're working on. We need to have a craft, and we need to have our, our 9 to 5 work. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you're able to make that combine to where your 9 to 5 is also your craft, like what Priest is doing, you're living the dream.
Yeah.
But check this out. The priority part. It says make your mission your priority.
That's right.
That's the meat I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? So priority, what I was seeing is that it's first.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, self-preservation. Put yourself first. Make your mission your number one goal and put it in perspective.
Mm-hmm. So the right thing. You just said goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That should be it. You know what I mean? We should have a should have a short-term vision, but a long-term vision.
That's right.
So.
Yeah, I agree. You got to have a mission. If you don't have no mission, don't even get a girlfriend. Don't even you guy out there, I want to get married and you ain't got no mission and you ain't got no money and you working at 7-Eleven and you ain't got nothing that you trying to build for yourself, then it's not for you, man. That's not, don't be thinking you going to get the greatest, you got these kinds of women. They want leaders. Women want leaders.
Right.
They want someone to lead them.
Right.
To the real brothers out there, they know this. So yeah, man, stay on your purpose.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think the word is don't be complacent.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got
Nice
you.
one, Sabo.
Yeah, not to disagree. Not to disregard what you said. Nah, because the 7-Eleven guys, they might have a purpose. They're just not there yet. You know what I mean? I don't want this 7-Eleven guys.
Well,
Do you mean 9 to 5 or 7-Eleven?
That's a 9 to 5 too. 7-Eleven might be longer than that.
Oh, okay.
That's a gas station.
Right, gotcha.
No, but but I know she don't be complacent. Don't be complacent in life. I know. I'm just trying to help everybody out.
No.
You know what I mean? Not to discourage nobody. If you're working at Target, that's all good. You know what I mean? Just don't be complacent on where you at.
Exactly.
Well,
the money is money.
Right.
The check is a check.
Right. You got to accept where you at that point, and you can push forward. But the reality is you are where you at, and then you're trying to move forward, and then that's going to happen in time. But you realize I'm not where I want to be, but by saying that and putting that internally, it shows that you got ambition. Those are things that you can't touch, but you can feel. That it's an emotion. It's a spiritual force. The ambition you can't see, but you can move on it.
Right.
You can ride on the thought that it created. Those are how things come to life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why the words have power.
Right.
Because you can ride on the ambition. The ambition is something you can't see or touch. It's intangible. But it's a drive. It's no car.
Right.
But it's in you. You know what I'm saying? So there are invisible things that control the physical things. But you can't see it because you could have courage. So I'm seeing it go that way. You know what I'm saying? So what is courage? Courage is to be able to stand. We can look up the definition. I don't go through all that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying you can look up the definition of courage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just something that you learn about in time, and it'll put you in it. All right, close out.
That's real.
Hold on. Okay, this is very good. Learn to speak with confidence. Don't talk too fast.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
that one.
That's a good one. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
that. See, what it is that
He's supposed to be
a lot of when speak with confidence. When you say speak with confidence, right? Then first and foremost, you got to already be on top of your game to even be confident about what you're talking about.
Go ahead.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got everything got to be set up, or the goals got to be intact. You got to be chasing them goals or almost achieving them goals. You know what I mean? For the woman to come in there, she want to say, well, what do you do? You like, yo, I got this going, I got this going, I got this going, I got this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You may not even have no time for her. So yeah, man, you got to be on top of your game, or she gonna be like, oh, this guy is a Renaissance guy. He's on it, or he's a scumbag. You know, most of these guys are scumbags.
Yeah.
They are.
You can look at it like that.
You know,
I think it's like you doing this for yourself to make yourself stronger and push yourself further. Because if you do that, the women gonna come
exactly.
regardless. So
You
it's
don't worry about it.
building up your self-confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, I didn't make this list.
Nah, I know. Yeah, we know that. We know that. We know that.
Being honest with you, I
no.
didn't create this list. This list was already created. I'm just going through it,
Yeah.
walking through it slow. We got other stuff to get into later, but whatever. Never talk down to your brothers to impress a girl.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. What?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I know. Listen, I know people. I went to school with people like
Right.
that. You know what I mean? I always would say, listen, look, if you're doing that, you're not in the right mind. You know what I mean? It's just to impress a girl is crazy. You know what I mean? I always said that. Like, she gotta just naturally like you. You know what I mean? She don't like you, and you gotta talk down on another man or another guy or whatever just to get what you want. Then that's already like, you know what I mean? Separate yourself from that, though. You know what I mean? You shouldn't even be around somebody like that. Crazy.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. You know, I don't know, man. Like, you think, see, cats be doing that too, trying to impress the girl, like talking down, they got all the money and stuff. But the girl, in her mind, she's like, oh, you corny anyway.
Oh, she might not be thinking that, though.
No, I'm serious. Some of these chicks is like, oh, you gonna dish your man over there? She might be looking at his man. Or his other dude, his other homie or whatever. So when you out there and you one of them guys, oh, I'm the man, you dishing your homie over there, you got the dope joint with you or whatever. Yeah, I mean, like you don't know what she's thinking. Like she already dishing you. Like, why are we gonna do that? Why you gonna just diss his friend? He corny anyway. I'm gonna give him my number. That's what be happening.
Right.
Hey.
So you never disrespect your friends.
Right.
Always show them with loyalty.
Yeah.
Honor, dignity, shake their hand, you know what I mean? And she'll look at you, she'll look at you like, oh, he's a nobleman. He's a noble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's a
Respect.
boss.
There you go.
I guess we can move on. AD, you got something?
No, I was gonna say, they pay attention to how you treat the waiter. You know what I mean?
I actually do that. I actually do that the other way around, though.
Yeah, you pay attention to that.
Oh, Salo, you be doing that?
Any way you look at any person,
Okay.
you can judge a person by how they treat the the waiter and the other staff, how they are with public people.
Mm-hmm. Well, other people. Yeah.
See, you be watching the chick too, right? You
Yeah.
watch the chick. You be watching the chick. It's very good to be observant.
That's what's up,
Have a
Salo.
discernment. No, but Solomon say he does that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Yeah, you gotta-
I'm like, wow, Sal, you
pay
see
attention
what she gonna do.
Nah, but not even just saying what she gonna do. It's more like just naturally like how she is, because you can't show a face or a presence to everything, right? You could try to have many faces and try to make your best look, but like how you treat somebody is very important to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That just shows me how like you are, and you know what I mean. If you disrespecting or like you're very impatient with things, you know what I mean. You could kind of see that how you react to another person. Wade is a good example, but you could just say that about anybody. You know what I mean? How you talk to how you talk to your other peers, you know what I mean? As long as they're not being disrespectful, you know what I mean? But they at least like, being rude, you know? That's kind of
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that to AD and Solo Gems.
Mhm.
Me and Sul didn't really elaborate on it, but that was good. Good
Yeah,
advice.
that was good.
Oh yeah, man,
That was good advice.
Mhm.
I don't need to say nothing to that.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was 8. That was 7, right?
I'm not too sure.
Okay, check this out. Never allow your emotions to overrule your logic.
I can see that.
Never,
But I have control over your emotion.
that tree must have like sugar on the iced so she knows I can replace her. Switches gotta know their place. It's about Jamie and Wesley.
There you go. Now I'm saying
By switches. Just think of Snoop. Like what?
Yeah, learn how to control your emotion. You know what I mean? I think that's how I got that. You know, you should never be like reactful. You gotta kind of like, you know what I mean, throw some thought in there. You know what I mean? Throw some thought and everything like that. How you feel is gonna be how you feel, but like just control how you react. That's my number one.
Right. So never allow your emotions to overrule your logic.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Very logical.
Mm-hmm.
Never let your emotions overrule that.
Yeah.
What?
Like I said,
I'm not like
no, I said like I said, it's always better just to walk away and just let that sit. You know what I mean?
walk away.
I remember that. That's the joint. What she say? I don't even know what she said. That was a dope song. You know? Yeah, you know. You can't be emotional. You got to do what Salo said. Walk away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They might throw stuff at you, all that, call you all kinds of names, say you broke, talk about your body parts.
Hold on, what's Crowdsville album? I heard that. What's my thoughts on the Crowdsville album? What is the Crowdsville? I heard that Crowdsville. Oh, that's that. Yeah, my man just sent me that. I haven't heard the whole album yet, but I like the single. It's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Crownsville. Is he from Brownsville, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the Bville. Okay, check it out. All right. Never allow your emotions over. Okay. Number 9, we almost finished. We got one more after this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't lose your mind trying to save someone else. All right, let me say that again. Don't lose your mind trying to save someone else's.
That's 100%.
100, right?
Yeah, you gotta allow. I always say you gotta allow people to make their own mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You can't force somebody to take any type of advice or whatever, You can't. You gotta just have a better understanding and allow people to just make their mistake. You know what I mean? And if this is a mistake they learn, then that's the better part of it. But you can't prevent things. You know what I mean? People gonna mess up and make mistakes. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time trying to like be like, yo, man, just give your piece and just let it sit there. You know what I mean? Don't even have to explain all that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lose your mind.
Yeah,
That's
man.
the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. I
And
agree.
understand that. Yeah. Just
So,
understand.
you got anything you want to add on? Or is that the coffee?
Just don't be.
Don't lose your mind trying to save someone
No,
else.
you don't. You cannot lose your mind trying to save nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something, man.
Yeah, like a 70s voice. Yeah.
You know, let me say something, man. There's a lot of cats out here, man. You know, they saying they healers. I could heal you this. Go take my 7-day course. You know what I mean? Come down to the river and pray with me, man. Hey, listen, man. Heal yourself, fool. You take in the information, right? You regurgitate it.
Mm-hmm.
You study it. The guy who's teaching you, he or she, whose book you done read, they're a figment of your imagination. They can't help you. You got to heal yourself. It starts from within. That's why you got a teacher. And the best teacher is to teach the student not to reflect themselves on the student. Meaning that don't follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't follow me. That's what the Prophet Muhammad said. Don't follow me. I'm just giving you the sunnah. Right? So you know, you follow it, but you can't be like me. You're not me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta
like Bob Marley and his
there
children.
you go. You gotta listen. Whatever you reading, whoever you sitting down and listening to, you gotta take that in, you know what I'm saying? And then you analyze it for yourself and make your own truth from it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Otherwise, you become a cult follower. And you subject yourself to indoctrination.
I got it.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
There you go. There you go.
You know what I mean? There you go. Courtesy of my brother Melchizedek.
Yo, last
And King Solomon. Wow, King Solomon and Melchizedek.
That's
good.
real. There you go. There you go.
I'm just I'm Rasul.
No. Rasul is the Falcon.
Nah,
Beirut.
yeah, I'm just
Rasul.
Beirut. You know, the Muslims gonna
So,
be they're gonna be looking for me soon.
Where you, we gonna,
I'm just joking around. I'm just joking.
man, we should have Star saying. All right.
You got some super chats.
Jamie, seriously says, screw her thoughts. Look at the bell. Look at my bell.
He said BALLS.
No.
You get mad bad.
Pardon me. 90s Power. Salute KP. I was wondering who played the guitar, pardon me, solo at the end of the theme song from Priesthood. Damn, man. Ethan. His name is Ethan, and he worked at the studio. He killed it, man. And that's when I was with Lou Lombard. We was in the studio in L.A.
Louis Lombard.
Yeah, he just went in. He was just like, yo, that's when we, all free. I was away from the label, and I got to, put out my own album on my own label, and it's my first time really doing it. So we just was like experiment with people that was just in the studio. And he hit it like, killed it. I see Mojito in the building.
Yeah, Mojito, yeah, wildin'.
Yes.
Move the camera a little bit. Yep.
Mojito.
Shout out to Mojito.
Ghost Pump. Yo, shout out to man, Jamie. Yo, man, if y'all wasn't there, man, it was hilarious, man. Rain. Who we got? We got somebody else. The Hunt Day. It just disappeared. Can you have Fritz? Who's that? Springmeyer on again? Oh yeah. Is that Smoldering? Who's Fritz? That's from. It's Fritz.
We had him on before, remember?
Yeah. Is that the my man, the older dude, the old guy that we talking about the dinosaurs?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
Oh, to see what's behind the ice wall.
Yeah, exactly.
She was behind the ice wall. I was listening to that, Joe. You and Danny Arcade the other day.
Shout
yo.
out to Danny, man.
Shout out to Donnie Arcade, man. Yo, that's a crazy song. Behind the ice wall. But see, why you ain't say I melted the ice wall? You should have said that in the.
That's cool.
I'm gonna say that in the rhyme.
Yeah,
I melted the ice wall.
You gotta set it off like that's hard. I said, damn.
Real talk.
I melted the ice wall. Yeah. The real
AD, how come they ain't melt it, man?
Huh?
AD, how come they ain't melt the ice wall, man?
They can't melt it because the sun only spins around so far.
What?
Do you know what I'm saying? The sun is spinning in a circle, right? So it can't reach all the ice. It can only.
No. The Earth is spinning around the sun, brother.
No, we ain't moving.
See, all right.
We are stationary.
Change the subject.
Gotta change the subject. Yeah. You got Jamie Uncensored. He said a real king MJ can't be like me.
Wait.
Yeah.
You saying Michael Jackson?
Oh, because my crown, yeah. Well, come on, man. Every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess. Of course, MJ is the king. You know what I mean? But we all are kings, though. Can't just have it was a nation of kings and priests. But shout out to MJ. Of course, he's my king too, man. Bro, I love MJ. Word. Hold on. We got Crip Jesus in the back, and we got Miles Bourne's
What's 10?
still in PR. Huh?
Oh, what was the 10th? What was the 10th one?
Okay.
Yeah, I was still curious about that one. Yeah, you know what I mean. We was
back. Okay, wait a minute. I lost it. I lost place. Here you go.
yeah. I like elaborating on these.
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah,
good.
I like
Good
to
stuff,
elaborate.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
Good stuff. Hold on, share. It's David Chappelle's birthday too today. Shout out to David. Yeah,
Okay.
shout out to David Chappelle. No, it was yesterday. My bad.
Happy birthday to David Chappelle.
Right.
All right, let's go. That Crip Jesus in? Let me
Right back.
Let me finish this off. Hellraiser, there you go. All right, so the last one is if you're eating. Well, you, yeah, all right.
Oh no, you eat.
Okay.
If you're eating,
All right. If you're eating with someone, keep your phone in your pocket.
yes, it's very rude.
That right.
I believe in that. I believe in if you have time with another person, it don't even have to be just eating. You know what I mean? If you have time with another person, keep the phone on the side. Sometimes that's too much of a distraction. You know what I mean? If you haven't engaged in one-on-one, that's number one. You know what I mean? It's a respect thing. It's just a respect thing. So, you know what I mean? I completely understand that. Yeah,
that's a turn off.
You know what I mean? Especially, I mean, especially if you're on a date with a girl, you know what I mean? It is a disrespectful thing to go on your phone and, you know what I mean, text or like just not engage with the one-on-one. You know what I mean? You gotta engage on the one-on-one. It's real. You know
Especially if you see this. Look. If you see this.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nah, man. Yeah, nah. It's just rude. It's like a rude.
Sometimes you gotta check your phone for something though. And you don't want to be rude, so I'll tell her exactly what I'm doing. Like I'll be like, I'm just gonna check my email real quick, double check on that. Like I'll announce what I'm doing so she knows I'm not being rude. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll be like, I'm gonna close this real quick. You know what I mean? And just act like I'm like ending something, doing a little maintenance.
Yeah, you gotta be smooth.
That way she don't think that, you'd like looking at other bitches and stuff like that. Even if you are, you just gotta be vocal about doing something else.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
let me just reply to this email real quick. I'll call you back later.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I think you gotta say it like that. Well, let me apply to this email real quick. And
Almost done. I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's going.
And then wait till she has to go to the bathroom. Too.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, just be, if guy have a one-on-one, I mean, I'm saying the girl shouldn't be doing that too either. You know what I mean? It should be a one-on-one type of thing too, you know?
I mean, if she's on her phone, I'm gonna get on my phone then. Wait till she's done. Then when she's done, I'll put my phone away.
Well, you know what though, man? I
Go
don't
ahead.
think that. I don't think that if you're talking to you and your mate or your girl, whatever you want to call her, wife, whatever, if y'all having a conversation, y'all sitting in the same room, y'all shouldn't be on the phone. Y'all should be texting and looking on Instagram and all that stuff. Y'all should have a cordial conversation and talk about what happened today at work or whatever business you guys are a part of or whatever. It shouldn't be you sitting at the dinner table and she. If I had a girlfriend or wife, she pulled her phone out, I would look at her like she was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if we in the we out there cooking out with the kids and all that in the backyard, and she pulled her phone out, I'm gonna look at her like you crazy. Yo, put your phone in the house.
Uh-oh.
We got 10 to these kids right here. What you on your phone for?
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm just talking to Sally.
Well, some girls just want to take out their phone so they can take a picture of the food.
All right, fine. Then take a picture of the food then.
But some dudes think it's rude.
That's cringy.
No, you can take a picture of the food. Well,
It's like this. Watch this.
You talking about this? Oh, you
Eat
talking?
your food, or you'll take a picture. Just eat it.
It's cringy.
All right,
I
all
won't
right.
lie.
Yeah, we ain't-
I won't lie though. It is cringy.
All right, that's
But
true. That's true.
I get why they do
right.
it. I just think it's cringy. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be upset about it.
She probably was taking pictures of the food all the
Is
time.
it-
He
is-
probably pissed them off.
Is it disrespectful for a female to take pictures of her food when they're on a date?
Is it disrespectful?
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Let's go.
Is that a good one?
Yeah. The girls be
I
taking-
think it is. It depends on obviously it depends on the girl, right? I'm not going to say every woman out there,
Yeah.
but there is a level to it, you know. If you gotta you gotta take a picture for like, let's say a social media, and you want to post it, you know what I mean, just show off for little friends or whatever. That's kind of crazy, you know what I mean. I get if you want to take a picture of the meal for a shared moment, you know what I mean, between the two, that's different, you know what I mean. But if it's just a post on the gram or like post on, you know what I mean, whatever thing you're on, And that's kind of disrespectful, you know what I mean? But you got to know the type of girl you're with at the same time.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Don't get offended to every girl, because every girl, sometimes y'all know you're not taking each other seriously, and you can't get offended. But if this is a girl that you're trying to take serious and, all that type of stuff, then that could be, depends on the vibe,
What about selfies? Like, you take her out on a
I
date.
don't know.
You take her out on a date.
Priest,
Yeah, so
That's
she's
Sallow, what
like,
you think?
look,
Sallow's younger
and she
than us.
like
What do you
this.
think about that?
I
Sallow?
want everybody's opinion.
Oh, okay, I got you.
All right, go ahead.
But no,
Sallow, you go first.
I'll go from my own perspective. I guess whatever. I probably seen it before, but like, and she has to do like it's the same thing what we just said, right? Like, putting your phone away, right? And she gotta do all of that. The selfie's disrespectful because if we on a date, right? We should be on a one-on-one type of vibe, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you gotta take a picture of yourself because you think you look nice, right? I get that, but like you gotta evolve some type of level. If it's all about yourself, then that's what she probably is about. She's probably all about herself. You gotta have to look into that. I wouldn't even address it, but you probably have to look into that a little bit. You good, Russell?
Yeah.
You gotta get
But
it.
I get it. But I get it. Yeah, Mojito's wilding. But I get it. I get
They
it.
just want attention.
But to
That's why they
me,
can't be doing that.
but to me, it is a disrespectful gesture, because if we on a one-on-one, it shouldn't be about what social media got going on. I'm a big person on, I don't really like my girl too big on social media. That's typically how, I mean? I think that's very attractive if she's not really into social media like that. If she's too much into the vibe, you know what I mean? That's too much. But I don't take it no personal way. I just kind of look into it,
Yeah, well, if you with me, I'll let you do it one time.
Uh-oh.
What
One
you
time.
let her do?
I'll let her
Take
take
the
one selfie one time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But after the second time, I'm gonna explain to her why she shouldn't do that. While we're on a date, when you're on a date, I'm paying for the food. You at least you ain't even add me in the selfie, Priest. They do this. You not even in it. You might be on the other side of the table, and she turn around and look, y'all. She do something like this. Look,
Clear indication.
and then do something like this, or she do like this,
Right.
in front of you. You bought the food. The food cost down there $500. She got the shrimp scampi. You know, they just go in.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Dinner might be almost $300. Dealing with them, with all them.
scampi.
No, I'm just keeping it real.
No, I
Nah,
got you.
Because if you a guy, you got to come talking for the guys that got a couple of hours or whatever. You go out there and they do that. If they do that, you got to dump them immediately. Get rid of them. That means she's a selfish broad. She's a selfish broad. She's not paying attention to you. She doesn't want to talk to each other, want to know nothing about you. But she taking a selfie though for that gram. Taking a selfie for them ribs and that filet mignon with the lobster tail with the noodles and all that.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Damn,
protein.
where is that at?
You know what
A lot
I'm
of
saying?
protein.
No, that's what they do.
Yeah, a lot of protein.
And then put it on their put it on their Instagram page, their social media page, right?
What if she shows you also in the gram?
Nah, she ain't
Yo,
doing that.
I'm out here with Rasul.
No,
Somebody said-
holding it
she ain't
down.
doing that.
How you
Most of
know?
them
She
don't
might
do that.
want to do that.
They don't do that, yo. Most of these women that got Instagrams, they
Yeah.
barely show their man that they're with.
That's true, huh?
They show the
I agree with
food.
Sewell on that.
They show all the other stuff, but they do not show their man. And you say, well, why you don't show your man? Well, I'm just trying to keep it closer. No.
Yeah.
You should be showing your man, you and your man eating the ribs.
It's for the other
with
dudes
the dirty
watching.
face, with the rib sauce all on your face.
To
both
make
of
the
y'all.
other dudes jealous.
good
Nah, I
point.
don't think so. No. That's not for the other dudes. It's for the other girls.
It's not. That's
It's
a
for
good-
everybody.
Look what I'm doing.
That's
huh?
a good point, though. I'll
everybody.
give you that one.
I
Russell.
got the filet mignon.
I'll give you that one, Russell. That's a good point.
I'm here. I'm in Malibu. I'm eating at, what's that place called? Naboo. I'm doing this. Get out of here, man. You can't even afford it.
Nah, but that's a good point, though, Russell. You say that.
Yeah,
you know what I
you know,
mean?
well,
I
you
think-
know.
I do say that, and if she is taking a picture, she's not going to show you off. She's probably going to show a little arm or hand.
arm or
I
hand.
know what you mean. Like, they'll cover the face. That's another thing they'll do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You keep it secret. They try to project it from other girls and all that. So we kind of understand that. But yeah, that is a way. You know what I mean? It means it shows that you kind of scared to show somebody off, and that's the wrong way to do it too.
You know why, though? You want to know why?
No.
I'm going to tell you why. Because those kinds of women think they are prize on the gram. You see? They think they a prize on the gram, especially they look good, right? But listen, a lot of these women, they in their 30s, they already hit the wall. It ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna happen for you. I'm looking in the camera. It's not happening for you. So why you out there with the guy that took you to Naboo, down there to Malibu, you had all these, you done ordered all that food, show the brother who bought the food. Says to the guy I went out on a date with. But no, you doing a selfie. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Disrespecting the brother that took you out for the dinner. Drove you around in a new Tesla truck. With the seat, with the, you know what I mean, with the whole nine, took you to, walked you on the beach, you had a rose in your hand. You don't care. You gonna hit up Tommy Troy, you know what I mean, the next day, the weed guy, Troy, you gonna hit him up. Because you like Troy.
I like to say something.
I'm just saying, Troy is somebody, you know.
Yeah, you just kind of gave me a thought, though.
Who's Troy?
Nobody is. I just made it up.
I got you. Nah, but that
Get your hands out of my pocket.
But that
Exactly. Sorry.
No, you good. Nah, but that kind of gave me a thought, though. You know, I feel like in those situations, right, it's typically not to it's to impress the friends. You know what I mean? Something that I think about with women engagement in terms of like you know, taking pictures, selfies, and everything like that, and you know the little group chats you probably have, you know, all that cute stuff. But like, you know, it's all to appease the friends. You know what I mean? It's never to like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we sharing a date to me is a very one-on-one. It's a special moment. You know what I mean? It's something that's supposed to be special and something in between two people. But and my thought of it is they're so quick to get an impression of their friends, so they gotta kind of like, you know, they probably tell their friend or show a picture or whatever, you know. You got to overly oppress them. And I think that's kind of unauthentic too. You know what I mean? It should be between y'all and have a respect between the two engagements. And I think that's what, you know, you should be going for.
Indeed.
Yeah, man.
That's why I love you, Salo. You don't get emotional. I get emotional because I've been through a lot more stuff. So, you know what I mean? I might raise my voice to, you know, the spirit gets in me.
Yeah, just, I mean, I got, you know, you kind of like start noticing things, you know what I mean? I try to be very understanding, and I try to sit down with those thoughts. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's okay to react because, you know, you got to be allowed to express yourself too. It's okay. It's just that you gotta sit back that emotion though. You gotta sit back, you know what I mean? You know, you don't want to overly be upset about it. You know what I mean? You gotta just kind of understand it, which is sometimes a tough pill to swallow.
That's real.
Yeah. You know, I want to add on to what you said. Yeah, that's what a lot, you know, you was right about everything you just said. But I want to point out one thing that was profound, what you said. That was very profound. Yes, see, these women, they go to these restaurants, they're showing their friends. That's why they don't show the guy that they're with. They showing them where they at. They don't want them to see the dude they with. I'm gonna look at the camera. They don't want to see that, y'all. I'm talking to the brothers. They don't want to show y'all. Ask them why. Why don't show me on the gram? Yo, I'm here with such and such. We at the yo, it's just a moment in time. But no, you don't want to show him, but you'll show yourself that man and bought that dinner.
You may not want to be shown though either though too.
No,
You know
man,
what I'm saying?
no.
I don't want to be on some other girl's gram too.
The gram is you post pictures.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Why would someone get mad because you post a picture with someone else?
Stories. It's the stories. They post in the stories mostly. It's mostly become a stories thing. The stories get more popular than some of the posts.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I mean, well, delete your Instagram then.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's what Instagram is for. It's for photographs. The post, good times, bad times, you know.
You see, a lot of the
likes.
A lot of the hot girls, they remove their profile picture altogether.
They always
It's just
do.
a
I know
blank
that.
space.
Yeah, they always
There
do.
no posts at all. They'll have like highlights,
That means they up to no good.
and it's all stories. The
They
stories,
scandalous. They're
highlights,
adulterous woman.
and then all their good stuff is in their close friends.
You call?
She's an adulterous woman from the Bible. Remember that, priest? You said that in the rhyme.
Yeah.
Adulterous,
Man, I don't know what it
wicked. She's wicked.
But nah, man. Nah, but you know, some people you gotta understand it though.
Wicked.
You know, like that's the age we in sometimes. You know.
I got that from you. You're wicked, yo. Wicked, man.
Wicked.
Yeah, man.
Wicked.
Yeah,
Go ahead. So.
No. I was just feeding for Rasul. I was like, that's the time. Sometimes you gotta like understand it. Most dates, you know what I mean. Like you kind of have. That's why I said you gotta kind of like look at certain little things that you might not think is a big red flag, or you might not even catch a red flag or whatever. You know what I mean?
Our Crip G's in there.
Yeah, I mean we good. Nah, but like, yo, it's real though. You gotta catch those little small things. So if she's already all on her phone, you know what I mean, and everything like that, and then she's not just. I'm not saying that you're not engaging. More like if she's just all about herself in those moments. You kind of have to read into that and look at it, not get mad, but just recognize the type of girl you even take on a date too. That's another thing too. Some girls don't deserve a date. You know what I mean? That's another thing that I
like that.
I go through in my life. Like most girls that you come across probably don't deserve a date. You know what I mean? Or like they definitely don't expect like an expensive date. You know what I mean? That's already like reserved for very special people. You know what I mean? Your time is very important. But like if the girl's doing this, taking pictures and taking pictures of food, right? Then that shouldn't be a girl that you take in any type of serious. You know what I mean? That's the one that should be a girl that's already like on the, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't even, I mean, dates to me are very special. You know what I mean? If you're going to take a girl out on a date, that's supposed to be an intimate thing. You know what I mean? That's something that's between y'all two. Taking that time, spending that time out, you know what I mean? Getting to know each other, trying to build something stronger, you know what I mean? For real structure and having an actual connection. That's actually real, you know what I mean? But she's already on her phone and taking pictures and impress her friends and everything like that. Y'all never going to have nothing real. You know what I mean? You could force it, but like it's never gonna be nothing real. You know what I mean? Y'all just gonna get into a situation and you're dealing with a situation. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta kind of leave that where it's at. So I mean, sometimes you gotta like notice that. If it's something that's intimate and y'all taking pictures and everything like that, and y'all both in the picture, you asking the waiter to take pictures for y'all, then that's different. You know what I mean? That's actually like more of a special thing. But she's taking pictures of herself, taking pictures of her own food. You know what I mean? Posting on the story, posting her close friends, or she's constantly on her phone texting. Then, I mean, listen, I never say do this, but like you got all rights to walk out that date.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
pay for your food and walk out there, and you have all rights to walk out on the date.
You know what I would do?
Yeah,
I would just go to the bathroom and leave.
Oh.
Whew. And leave it right at the state. Leave it right at, and then I would tell the people I'm leaving there, yeah, she got the tab. And walk right out and leave her behind there. That's how you got to do it, brother.
That's ruthless. Oh shoot.
Well,
okay.
you got to do it that way because we all human, man.
Oh wow.
So don't be this disrespectful. I'm looking at the cameras like women out there. Stop being bourgeois. Stop disrespecting the brothers. They take you out to a dinner like that. Don't take no selfie. Look that man in his eyes. Talk to him like a human being.
Like straight.
Because I'll leave you.
Linebacker.
Oh my God.
To defense.
I'll pay her, yeah.
Nah, I got
leave
you.
Leave her behind there.
I got you. Oh man, dang.
Ignoring you like that. That's disrespectful.
He took my thing and he said, "Yo, I'm gonna go on another level."
I'll be like, yo, I'll be right back. Where you going? I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Man, I gotta go to the bathroom real bad. And I'll get up, walk up, and walk right out the back and say, hey man, she got the tab. I met her here.
Oh damn!
And walk right out.
Make her pay the tab too.
That's right.
Make her pay the tab. Wow.
What if all she has is Apple Pay?
You disrespect. Well, hey, she gotta go in the back. She gotta go in the back and wash them dishes like how they did in the back in the days.
Damn.
That's
something.
That's flago. Oh, well, that's hot. I mean, look, man.
They be trying to disrespect us, man. They be trying to disrespect us, man.
I hear you though.
You know what I mean?
I learned. One thing I had to learn, and I think most guys have to learn, not to take things personal. I get what you're saying.
Probably would.
I'll pay my portion because I did come there to eat. You know what I mean? That's because just to respect the place. Just to respect the place. I get what you're saying though. For a date, you know what I mean? You don't want to be disrespected on a date. You know what I mean? That's a very intimate thing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you should. I feel like you have all rights to pay your meal. You know what I mean? Now, if the date just going terribly and girl selfish and everything like that, you know what I mean? Then I'll say, you have all rights to not pay that date. You know what I mean? if she's being ungrateful, at least, you know what I mean. If she just was a bad date and you got to learn. Sometimes it's better just to be like, all right, well, I'll get rid of, I'll spend that bread and I'll just get rid of it. But like,
you know what though? Not to cut you off, Sal.
Go ahead. Yeah. No, you good. You good. Go ahead.
I don't think you should even have your phone out when you're on a date with someone you actually really like. Like if you like this brother, or you a brother who like this sister right here, right? Mm-hmm. Then both of you guys should be interested in getting to know each other. That should be the interaction with each other, not taking no damn
phone selfies, pictures,
and putting your phone in. And somebody texts you. You could text that person after the dinner.
I'll put my phone on the table. I won't use it.
I don't even put my phone. I keep my phone in my pocket. I put my phone
on the table because I'm a businessman. I might need.
All right, you a businessman. You might need. All right, fine. You got people calling you up. Okay, fine. You might. Hey, you can't be rude. I may have to do. You got to be like, excuse me. I gotta. Okay.
Exactly.
All right, and then you have to then explain it. Hey, that was my such and such and such. Sometimes women, because they're a little bit more emotional than men.
Yeah.
So the woman might think is a girl on the other line. That's how they are.
Yeah.
They're just emotional like that. They start assuming stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I don't always pull the phone out.
A lot of them will get mad if the phone rings and you don't answer.
Yes.
You're like, oh, my bad. Yep. Click, you turn it off. So where were we? Because now her mind's thinking, well, who was that?
Always answer. That's a good one, AD. Yeah, it's a good one.
No, you don't have to
always. Well, she does. She might think that they women are very, very emotional.
But she gotta have that trust. Girl. I hear what you're saying.
So what you gotta do is you say like, "Oh, I'll call my mom back later."
Like, cause I'm on, right? But that's the right move. But like, I'm just saying though, at the end of the day, how I look at it, right? Look, you don't have to. You don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I mean?
You're right.
In my opinion, like you could take that time, either make that call, you can answer it or not, right? If she's questioning things on her own rights, that's her problem, right? She you know what I mean? No, I mean,
I'm glad you said that, Salo. That's a nice jewel.
Yeah, I think, you gotta, she gotta kind of sit with that.
That's when you know you have a sense.
Because no, I think sometimes girls tend to overthink sometimes, from my experiences. And I feel like sometimes it gets in the way. If it's a phone ring is not important. You know what I mean? That could be literally anybody. You know what I mean? Like literally anybody. You don't owe nobody to explain. If you don't have to explain that, you don't have to, if it's a friend or if it's a you just don't pick up. You know what I mean? Just go along with the date or go along with the moment. Like I said, it's an intimate moment. Y'all right. Doing a one-on-one thing. Anything that's going out on the surface, you don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I mean? Y'all not married.
That's true.
Like
you should be keeping her guessing anyway.
No, but also though, you gotta have where I was raised, you gotta give somebody your undivided attention when you're talking to them.
That's real.
Okay? So that's out of respect. That doesn't matter if it's a male or a female, especially to the elders out there. Okay? But my thing is that that phone, this goes for males and females, needs to be shut off when you're engaging in a communication with someone you actually like.
I give you that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not disagreeing with you. I want to add on to also what you were saying. Women got to stop. I like the fact that, you should just have your phone there. That's right. But, once you get with a woman, you got something going good with a nice, great relationship with a woman, they tend to want access to, like, private stuff like your email and your phone. They want to read things. And then that's when it becomes complicated. Because I'm going to have to keep it real with you. I haven't had a serious relationship in a long time, but I always go back to my last girlfriend. And, I never gave her my phone password or anything like that. That's none of her business. You know what I'm saying? You want to see it? I'll show it to her. And I would show it to her. There's a bunch of Star Wars stuff in there and a bunch of... It wasn't nothing in there. It wasn't no women in there. But they think that, though. They want to have access. But you can't have access to their stuff, though. Because a man, we not tripping off of your phone. I'm going to go on your phone. Well, we don't do that as men.
Well, what's funny? It's a guilty conscience. You know what I mean? When somebody has like trust issues, all that type of stuff. They have a guilty conscience. They typically do the thing that they probably are doing, or they just typically have a guilty conscience, or they have been hurt so many times that they don't even know how to like trust somebody with their own heart because they don't even have trust in themselves. You know what I mean? That's the number one thing I feel like I believe in with women with those issues. They don't trust themselves enough, and you know what I mean. Like I would say, like if you with somebody you like and there's real trust in your relationship, then you shouldn't have to really trust. You shouldn't have to see what's going through somebody else's phone. You should just have natural trust. You know what I mean? But so many women have been hurt through guys that never even took them seriously in the first place. That's what's going on. We dealing with that. That's why I always say, like, most girls get hurt and they hold on to that hurt. So they carry on to the next relationship. Now you're not even the one it's not even the one you're not even the person that they distrust. They just got hurt from somebody else before. So now that's what they carry on to another person. And that's the wrong way to do it. You're dealing with somebody completely different and new. And that means they don't have a full understanding of who you are. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. You know what I mean? I think that's the misunderstanding of relationships. And everything, you know what I mean? Trust should be just natural. You know what I mean? I should say something, you should say something, and y'all should understand, trust those words between each other. I agree. You know what I mean? If she has to check your phone, if she has to do all that insecure stuff, you know what I mean? Then it was never gonna work. I always say it's bound to fail. That's my favorite saying of relationships. If something like that's gonna happen, it's bound to fail because y'all don't even trust each other.
Yeah, and I want to add on, just to let all the women out there know, I'm not saying I don't know how many women watch this show, but all the women out there, if you get with me, I'm not going to give you the code to my phone so you could check it if we become an actual couple. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm not giving you the code to my phone to prove to you I'm not talking to another woman when I never asked you for your code. And men, we don't do that all the time. I think we're gladiators. We don't be caring. You gonna talk to the nigga, go ahead and text him. You know what I'm saying? But, you over here with me at the end of the day. So, we don't need to look at your phone, but y'all tend to want to look at our phone. See what we talking to do. See what we doing. It ain't happening with me. That's privacy.
There you go.
And you a noodle anyway if you're going to ask for let me see your phone. If you a guy and you ask your girlfriend for a code for a phone, you a noodle. You ramen's noodles, man. Ramen's noodles.
Man. Whew. Well, I mean, look, man. But I believe, listen, man, dating's a very intimate act. You know what I mean? I always say, if you're not going to take the woman serious anyway, don't date her. That's the one thing I always would say.
I like that.
That's the real talk. Nah, I'm being honest. Like, you're not going to take it serious anyway. You know what I mean? You could obviously try, you could at least experience another person and talk to them and go out with them and have a good intimate moment. But it doesn't have to be like at a expensive dinner. You know what I mean? I think I always said those are overrated dates. You got to have something that you actually like between each other. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Take a walk in the park, you know what I mean? All these things that are dates, you know what I mean, we kind of like ignore because social media and all that type of stuff made it popular on going to like steakhouses and everything like that. You know what I mean? Go rollerblading and go to movies. You know what I mean? Movies are still good, but like it should be something one-on-one that y'all like to do, you know what I mean? And spend time with each other. You know what I mean? Don't give your energy to things that's always going to be like you already know what it is. Most of the times we kind of already know what it is. So you know what I mean? If you already know what the vibe is, then it's kind of like it's not even worth staying there and make yourself go through a whole situation.
You know the vibes.
Yeah, they understand. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? We know that like most times something surface level. You know what I mean? There's nothing here to experience deeper. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? Just don't stress about something that's not stressful. That's not worth stressing over.
Yeah. As long as you keep it simple, man. See, this is the simple way of things. Sit down, go walk in the park, man. Go walk on the beach, man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You want some food? Go buy an ice cream cone. Go buy a slice of pizza, man. Yeah. It ain't got to be all complicated. I'm saying that to the bourgeois women, too. That's why your life is all messed up. Ooh. Cause you ain't got nothing natural. There's nothing natural about your life. You crazy. And then when the guy kick you to the curb, you gotta go run to the next ball player, rich guy, entrepreneur, and he already got like 5 women that look better than you. Let's keep it real. I'm looking at the camera. They look better than you. To all the girls that think, oh, I'm the best. No, there's always someone that looks better than you. Always. That's how it is. Even if a guy don't got a lot of money and he with you, he might meet somebody from Somalia that looks better than you. And you think to yourself, why does he think that this woman from Africa or the Middle East or Mexico, who don't really got nothing, that don't got no makeup on, she just looks natural. Well, she's natural and she ain't got nothing to say. She just like, hey man, let's go have a good time. Let's go surf. Let's build a sandcastle. You don't want to do that. You want to go to you want to go to Beverly Hills.
Oh man.
You ain't allowed up there anyway. Let's go to Beverly Hills. They don't want nobody up there like you. And a lot of chicks that want to go over there, they always wanted to go there. When they get there, they're intimidated by the people that's there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we live in LA. We don't be up there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, yo, stop. I mean, well,
but
we go up there for business.
Mm-hmm.
We businessmen out here. Okay? So I don't know that about Los Angeles, But see, the thing about it is that, people have these preconceived notions. And it doesn't work like that, man. Get your game up, man. Go to school, man. Go learn something, man. Talking to the chicks, man. Go learn something. Go learn something, man. Then we can have a conversation, man.
I think, I would say this about women. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give some women some hope, you know what I mean, in terms of everything. Just have love for yourself, you know what I mean? And understand that it's not selfish, you know what I mean? Just understand that your love is who you are, you know what I mean? Be genuine in yourself and be genuine in your intentions, I think that's a true thing, a lot of times they've been hurt by somebody, and you gotta take time by that wound that's probably fresh. And it doesn't gotta be another spouse. It could just be like a relationship. It could be your own situation that you probably haven't healed from. So, I think once you go through that and experience like that, I feel like the gender war thing and the whole like men versus women thing is so pointless. You know what I mean? Most times it's just selfish, and you gotta have the real connection to work together and everything like that. Take time. But I always say, y'all should treat each other with respect, treat each other with things and everything like that. Stop, get into immature relationships, because most people get into immature relationships. You got to be very mature to deal with somebody like, long term and intimately. And I believe that, It's just that, a lot of people just get into immature relationships because they've been hurt so many times that they kind of like, they don't know how to manage themselves. You know what I mean? But yeah, relationships, man, it's a tough thing out here in the cold world. You know what I mean? I know everybody's hurt, everybody's single and alone, but like it's fine to be alone. You know what I mean? Just don't, just take that time. You know what I mean? It's okay to be alone. Actually embrace that alone time.
Right.
That's what I say. Mm-hmm. Huh?
Well,
okay. All right. Okay. All right. I guess. Oh yeah. But yeah, this is solo. All right. Well, let's go to the music. All right.
Thorn Promotions. You send in your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming Knowledge Born is supposed to come on. We're ready for you, Knowledge. You know what I mean? We all ready for Knowledge. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go. Let's see where we at right now. We're gonna start with. We started what? The 19th? Okay, the 20th. Here we go. First track submission is from an artist named Godspeed from the Netherlands, Rotterdam. Artist, yeah, that's the name of the song. The artist name is May
sound like
Vision.
me?
Hey.
I know about this dude, man.
The artist name is May Vision and Love K.E. Produced by Restless Mind. The song is called Godspeed. So, yeah.
Is that star seed, heartbeat, levitated car seat, all is good from the far west to the far east.
New breed, channel keys, living off the God seed. Everything is Godspeed, everything is Godspeed.
Is that star seed, heartbeat, levitated car seat, all is good from the far west to the far east.
New breed, channel keys, living off the God seed. Everything is Godspeed, everything is Godspeed.
Peace with the gods, evil is a facade. Demeanor in the eye, only mean to what I hide. Shadow in my shine, for my mental up for trial. Shedding on my skin, ascending to a king.
Sun warrior, tapping in sun like a ward. Defending with no guns, I was born in the land of those burns, feeling adored. Looking forward to what love stored, pure to the glory of my moral. Keep it Torah, like a sword, chop the dumb. Kill the norm, feed the storm, holy wars. Heavenly born, a star seed to this world has been formed.
Yeah. Is that star seed, heartbeat, levitated car seat, all is good from the far west to the far east.
New breed, channel keys, living off the God seed. Everything is Godspeed, everything is Godspeed.
Is that star seed, heartbeat, levitated car seat, all is good from the far west to the far east.
New breed, channel keys, living off the God seed. Everything is Godspeed, everything is Godspeed.
Got the ring, let it sing, While I walk, I'm ascending, while attending to the voices of holy sources, the broken corpses. I see the gains from a distance. Feeding the masses with nationalism. Dip into the casket to see what's been under. Flip into the matrix to shake and to wonder. Envisioning with love, soon all seas come to surface.
Reaping blessings in the gold mine. Our mission gotta do it for them solar rhymes. Healing old suffering, new timelines. It's done sharp, won't even doubt divine time.
Yeah. Is that star seed, heartbeat, levitated car seat, all is good from the far west to the far east.
New breed, channel keys, living off the God seed. Everything is Godspeed, everything is Godspeed.
Is that star seed, heartbeat, levitated car seat, all is good from the far west to the far east.
New breed, channel keys, living off the God seed. Everything is Godspeed, everything is Godspeed.
Yeah. Godspeed by May Vision featuring Love K.E. Produced by Restless Mind.
I like these guys.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Good feel. Reminded me of like some underground, but it was still like mainstream too. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like purely underground. It sounded like a cool like hip hop track.
That's why Priest is saying they kind of sound like me or LCOP. I think the second. Who's the second person on that?
Oh, I think that is
Love K.
Love K.E.
Yeah.
Is that a woman or a?
I believe
I
so.
believe so. Yeah. I believe so.
She kind of raps like me
Oh,
a little bit.
there you go. Same flow.
It was dope.
Here we
There
go.
was one person, Priest, that sound just like me on this show. I forget what his name was, and I got a little mad about it, but I ain't say nothing. He sound just like me. I forget. They played a song. I was like, yo, this guy
Yeah.
sound like me.
Priest likes it.
It's dope. The song is dope. Keep up the good work. And not only that, you can hear the vocals, you can hear the beat. You can tell it was mastered well. AD would have made it sound better though.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, it did sound dope though. All right, next submission is by an artist named DJ Blazer, and the DJ from Guam present Tim Heaven.
Oh wow. Okay.
Guam and DJB present
that's,
Tim Heaven.
That's interesting. Okay. Let's go.
Let's check that out.
Seeking knowledge knowledge and wisdom and realizations, recognizing the truth of our nations, questioning civilizations and seeking the second opinions. I can't trust no humans, just a dot on the map of the Milky Way. Are we predators or prey? Desertion, reaching for ascension, learning life's lessons, honorable mentions, and serving detentions, living in the matrix, reality's existence. It's all in your mind, in my eyes I trust. No more illusions, no more lust, no more losses, no confusion. Money brings greed, breeds envy to the jealousy. Nanobiology, particle accelerators, quantum technology, and supercomputers. We are living in the future, it's 2033. Can't you see what I see? Energy is going to waste for free. Oil burning for enemies, the end is near. Protected from my father, but never needed protection. Influenced by false stigma, feared by CT in the media. I'm past the point and I can never look back. But my father is dead, natural causes is said. And history's repeating. It's the point of no return, you may never really know. The point of no return, waiting in line at the store. I got my ID, but I got no receipt. Whatever it takes to feed the family. My enemy is necessary, this time is for keep. That point that comes around when you open that door. I reach that point of no return. The point of existence forevermore. Another door closed, another door opens. Seek wisdom, understanding the capacity and perception, hiding our reality's complexities, purposely forging memories, only believing what they teaching. Faith vaccinations required for learning. Happiness is just a state of mind. Heaven's all inside, open your third eye. Love is but a word, no longer a concern. Weak-minded sheep will be warned. Bug anyone and everyone, bug it all. Feel played, get paid, catching all fades, one leg. But violence ain't the answer. Who's really in charge? Black Rocket Vanguard, the president's an actor. Your honor fear factor, pulling strings behind the scenes, raising to entitlement, enlightenment, no name to the face. Next degree of supremacy, nameless and infamy, envisioning my destiny. Sus, guess I keep hit with an atom bomb, leading us in vain, like a fool in the streets of Spain. Never say my name in vain. Where you stay or where you go, let your true colors show. When there's nothing left to live for because they took everything. When that woman by your side ain't your ride or die. You gave her all your love, gave her everything to live for, but she never really loved you. Tried to start a family, but your dreams were broken and shattered. Reality turned into disaster. Always neglected and never respected. Selfish pleasure, foolishness, desires, seeking instant gratifications, ulterior motives, justifications, interactions, pretend they never happened. Just a snake to be a snake, but recognize pretty faces with scales that they disguise. Hide behind their lies, had to cease persist because they weren't on the level, never entered the realm. Didn't hesitate to put another man in your place. Disgrace your family's grace, embarrassed by her indulgence. Now she's drowning in defeat. Should have followed my lead. The signs were always clear, but I ignored them. I rebelled and rallied for them. Don't look back as I'm closing that door. Eyes open, realizing my word. Fact of the matter, you can never go back. Only fools roam the streets with a knife in the back. Reach a point of no return, I can never go back. Love them and leave them, never really needed them. Everything fits in the palm of your hand. Stimulus filling my mind, help me understand the true lesson, the true meaning. Sit back, smile and laugh. And the past is the past. Woo! On to the final lap.
Man, nah, it didn't seem like he didn't take a breath.
Yeah, all the way through. Right there.
Yeah, that was yeah, that was DJ
that
from
was
Guam.
Guam and DJ Blazer. They're collaborating now.
It seemed like he didn't take a breath.
Man, I think also because you're going faster now, there's a little bit too much effects. That should be more of a dry mix, a little too much reverb because you said bars I didn't understand. I couldn't hear it right. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff just went over the head because there's so much reverb going on. It was just like, you know what I mean? If you're gonna keep that style, I would just keep it dry. Don't even add reverb to that. Make it more like Gangstar. Remember some Gangstar tracks? He was just dry, no reverb at all. Mm-hmm. But it really made you focus on what he's saying because it's just a dry mix.
Yeah,
I would do that.
Yeah,
and cut it in half. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I was good with it. I was good with it with a strong, good minute in. You know what I mean? But yeah, after a while, it was like, yo, there's no breath.
There's a lot.
There's no pause. You know what I mean? But nah, I mean it's cool. You know what I mean? I just thought like it would be eventually we'll get to like a point where it's like, you know what I mean? Something switches up. But yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, keep it under 2:30. A lot of the big songs that are out right now too, they're barely 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2:15, 2:30. Don't go beyond 2:45.
Shouldn't do 3 verses anymore.
I mean, unless it's a B-side track, unless it's like something artistic, it's not good for a single. If you're trying to get a song on a radio station will play your song barely 2 minutes tops.
That's true.
You'll get the first verse, a chorus, and that's it. Chorus, verse, chorus, they're out. And a lot of artists will get upset. Hey, how come you didn't play my second verse? It's like, this is a radio station. We got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
It depends on the type of track, basically.
Basically, it's up to the first person that's on the track. Like whoever starts first, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So,
if it's like a two people,
you know what I'm saying?
two
AJ,
person.
first, you know, it's like well, the song comes on, it's like whatever,
Yeah.
scratching the intro, whatever.
You're talking
And
about
then-
collaborations and stuff like
no,
that?
No, I'm just saying like this song, it could be a collaboration with someone,
Mm-hmm.
and whoever's the first verse, pretty much that's the person that's going.
Yeah, if it's but in that scenario,
unless they play the whole thing,
they'll usually cut the verses short, like 16.
Yeah.
So you do a 16, you do a 16,
Right,
and you
right.
can both be on the record.
right.
But like 32 bars,
32 bars. Yeah, it's
You-
kind of
you're cutting it kinda close.
You're cutting it too close, actually.
it just depends on the song. The song could be a faster song.
Yeah, shout out to DJ from Guam too. You know what I mean? We ain't giving
Shout
him
out to
shit.
DJ
Yeah,
Guam.
got shout outs. He made the beat too. So shout out to him. Yeah.
Okay, that was a cool submission. Thank you, DJ Blazer. Oh, he sent us another one.
Hey.
This one's called Hell Love a Day. Cool beat.
Do a Jedi mind trick stuff. Type of vibe, boy. Beat nuts, right? Beat nuts, no? Kind of.
It's right in front of our faces. People acting like it's not. It's right there. Yeah. It's all part of the plot. Sheep getting led of the slot terrain. You ought to be paying attention. But why you don't? I'm the shepherd trying to say, yo, you better bring your lies before you die. I can tell when her lips be moving, when she be telling a lie. Saying I'm a devil, nah, but I'm a hell of a guy. Hell of a guy. I'm a hell of a guy. A demigod. Have to do these missions that we have to shred. Take these demons and put the spikes to their heads. Back off, I rebuke you with the name of the messenger. I'm fresh. I'm fresh out the holy water. I get bathed every day. Sun rays hit me as I tap into the station that say,
Oh, that's
hey,
that one boy. That's our homie, right? That's the.
hey,
Same from last time. Yeah.
it's for the love. You gotta
Okay.
shine. You have to be inside of your own mind.
That's the homie right there.
Controlling your body and elevate as you levitate to a whole higher state. Just represent what it is and what it does. And if you make a mistake, it's all part of the plan. It's called learning a lesson. It's okay to be professing and teaching and preaching so other people could be a little bit more decent. Or we could be selfish and be tripping out on ourselves, but everybody is going to hell. Oh well. Oh well. Nah, not oh well. Let's get together, put the love in a large order. Yo, a massive project, a big large sample size of 1,000 million women and guys coming together with the light shining from their eyes and their heart as we take over the world with this new world ran by us. It's not bad if it's one. That's the problem. The devil is the one who wants us to be divided. I'ma keep on fighting. And whether or not you like it, my ideology, it's okay. Cause it's not even me. Okay? I'm just spreading the word, letting MCs know like, yo, you got the word right in you. Test it out like a quasar. David J. the Blazer. Signing out for real though. Don't be selfish with your talent. Nah. Don't put the lamp under the bed. Put it on the stand for all to see how we coming up in the world that's not even
All right. So that's like it sounds like it's a first draft. You're sending us your first drafts. You're kind of brainstorming. You're kind of like experimenting with the sounds and everything. It's definitely not a final draft. I don't think that song is done. You got to go back and redo that for sure. But I can hear you getting your style down a little more. I couldn't hear a verse yet. I thought you were like just talking for a while. It didn't feel like a verse had started. You know what I mean? For hip hop, you want to be rapping with conviction. You want to hear that verse. You want to hear rhymes. You want to hear words, and you know what I mean. And that's a dope beat. That's a great beat. But it deserves to have a conviction type of flow where it's immediate. It kind of sounded like you were just kind of drunk in the sound booth, wobbling. I can imagine you holding a bottle, and that's just maybe your style of brainstorming. That's fine. It's good to brainstorm, but go back, spit some shit, and make it dope. That's my input. What y'all think?
I was curious what strain that was, but you said he was drunk, so I don't know.
What strain?
Yeah, I was wondering what strain that was. Yeah,
like
weed. Yeah, strain.
Oh wait,
Strand.
Drunk. I was saying he was drunk, like not stoned.
Yeah, no. That's what I was saying. You said he was drunk. I thought he was. I thought he was
you
high.
think he was high?
Yeah.
Smoke some herb.
Yeah.
You knows, but
He was wobbling.
No. But yeah, I agree with you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that. That's what it was. Yeah, it was. The energy was real. What he was saying, I like what he was saying. You know what I mean? But it just seemed like he was playing around and he was figuring out what he was going to say in the studio. Yeah, I got you on that.
It's because we've heard better of him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've heard him spit bars where we're like, okay, that's something. Like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I was kind of waiting to hear that, especially on this beat.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah.
That's the thing about the more stuff you put out, you kind of have to almost top yourself. You kind of have to show you were better than last time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something fresh. That's the challenge of being an artist and Priest is able to do it all the time. Every time he puts out new and fresh and it's different and it's like, it's almost like you're outdoing yourself.
Yeah.
That's the challenge of growing, you know?
But, shout out to David J. Blazer. You know what I mean? We love your submissions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's also entertaining. But, we always want you to improve and everything, Yeah.
Ceaseless says drunken monk style.
Yeah, there you go. You say he was drunk. I thought he was high, but we could he could be crossfaded too. So who knows?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think. Listen, I like this guy. I think I like this guy, and he needs. I feel like he's not taking it serious. Does anybody else feel the same way I feel? I don't know, man. It's like
he's taking it serious, but he's excited.
Yeah, that's a good way to
but he
say
got
that.
something going on. Like he has something going on with it. Like why don't you just sit? Listen, what's his brother's name again?
David Blazer.
David Blazer.
He's having fun.
Wow.
No, say what you're gonna say. Say what you're gonna say.
Nah, because then you just said he's
in
having
the
fun,
chat
Salo.
right there. He says he had 75 milligrams of edibles.
There you go.
God, well, hey,
That'll do it.
listen, man.
That's it right
David, what's his name again? Last name?
there. You say DJ Blazer.
DJ Blazer. Okay, DJ Blazer, man. Listen, I think you got something going with the lyrics. I just think you should maybe you're taking the edibles or something. I don't know. You're going in there and you're taking the edibles, getting a little high or whatever and stuff. Because that's what it kind of sounds like. It starts off like you got something going. And then it starts to drift off into never land. Like we're trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, Salo? We're like, and it's not a diss. Like we got good vocals. It sounds like your beat will cut across the track, like you know what I mean, like how the RZA would say, right? It's all about the vocal tone. You got a great tone, so you should utilize that tone. You know what I mean, and try to put something cohesive together. Listen, man, DM me, follow me on fucking excuse my language. Follow me on Instagram, and we can work on a song together.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I mean? And hey, listen, it's going to be for a certain fee, though. There's a fee. There's a fee behind that. You're working for the Lost Children, Babylon, Sons of Man, DGK, the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? It's going to be a fee for that. But if you really want to make a cohesive song, brother, with hooks and make it sound like dope and all that, I'm willing to help you because you got potential to do it. I said this to Aurora Borealis as well. I'm waiting for a beat from him too.
He got access to good beats.
Aurora?
DJ Blazer.
DJ Blazer, okay.
Yeah,
Who makes those beats?
He got a couple select producers on his team.
Oh, he got some. Right. Oh, he got a team.
Yeah, he got a couple of people on his team.
Yo, man, hit me up, brother. Let's do something.
He's down.
You know what I mean? For a small fee. For a fee.
No.
Maybe we can work at. We can work at something. Just all you gotta do is DM me. We could do a song together. In fact, because I know you live out here in California, come on up to my lab. You know what I mean? And me and you can construct. I got mad beats. Come to my lab. You know what I mean? And we can collab and I'll help you construct the song. Not to say that I'm better than you, but you know, me and
we got it, Rasul.
Right.
We got it. Let's move on.
Okay, we're gonna go on to.
You good, Rasul? You good? He got the message.
I'm being long-winded.
Yeah, you good.
Thank you, Salo. I would have kept talking.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go.
We got Aurora Borealis with a song called W.S. Banker, produced by Aurora Borealis.
W.S. Banker, you had the nerve to swerve in the deep water of my mental. Cerebral spinal fluid, see yourself about to snap the spine out. Fatality, embroider his body to a T. It's Mr. T. I pity the T. Wanna be get stomped with my Wu-Tang wallaby. All you see is T. Stung by infinite African killer beat. Forever, amen. Yo, we stalk, we savage, we bandits, we sack. W.S. Banker is a terminator from the future. The terminal knowledge, yeah. Got the arc in your face. I'll be back with the tank in your face. Face on, pop anything trying to protect yours. Nicholas Cage, your Keanu Reeves, The Matrix, what is mine is yours. Drop drawers, pop a slug at the base of the camera. Electric confused, that made me blow my fuse. Short fuse, Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise. Now you sweating bullets. The trigger in my finger don't make me pull it. Red bullet. I hear the voice in my head. Nike, just do it, don't screw it. Bag in the line, open the safe for a soft in your face. Ace of spades, either way, I gotta get paid. I've been doing this for a long time. I got experience. You delirious, my face looking hideous. Gorilla, Godzilla, Thriller, Manila, Henry, the blue face of thirsty for blood. Transylvania, Pennsylvania, Romania, mania, no media coverage. Once I shot your index finger trying to push the panic button. Now you stuttering, T-Saturn, bruxism. You suffering from an aneurysm. This is microphone terrorism. Passenger 57, all dog go to heaven. Had me screaming for the reverend. When I was the sniper, talking all that ace in the chat room. I mostly all my music is garbage. Karma itch, make your light bulb switch. I got a hunch crutch. You took a dump in your pants. You wasn't expecting this, perhaps even the piss. This is what happened when you piss Aurora Borealis. Straight off the cabbage, not written to do damage.
Right.
All right.
That was hard. I ain't gonna give it.
Yo, so compared to what he submitted before, because he's been there since day one. He submitted a lot of tracks. You know what I mean? It's an improvement from what he submitted before. I can hear his vocals better. The beat could come up a little bit more. It's a little on top of the beat. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got a little more conviction in his flow. So I hear the improvements happening. Do you know what I mean? Definitely got to cut it in half though. Do you know what I mean? It's the arrangement. It's got to be 16 bars or 32 bars. Just create a stop so that we can hear the stop. You know what I'm saying? So the arrangement's real important. So that he's still got to work on all that. But like I said, compared to what he submitted before, I can hear the improvements.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Aurora Borealis, man. In the holy city of New York, But but real talk. I think that's one of my favorite of Aurora right there, I hear it, you know what I mean? I feel like it's clear in my ears. And of course you got things you could clean up, but I think that's a very improved sound right there. I like that a lot.
Gotta give credit where credit is due.
Of course, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, Aurora. Listen, man. Let me tell you something, man. I work with you and David J. What's that other brother name?
David J. Blazer.
DJ Blazer.
DJ Blazer. David J. Blazer. But I have to agree with Salo and my main man AD, the Magnificent, man. That was your best. There was a couple of joints I heard, but that might have been the best joint. You need to keep doing that.
Yeah, it's all about being better than yesterday. No matter what you're doing.
Yo, the pronunciation of the words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You kind of sound like almost like a Lost Children joint. But you gotta fix it up a little bit. Cause we can rap like that. We can rap off beat where you know what we saying. You see what I'm saying? So You got to perfect that style. Keep listening to the Lost Children. Can perfect the offbeat style, back and forth style, and being able to, like Griselda, listen to them because they kind of have that style too. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, like that right there was dope. That was dope.
All right, I think we are down to our grand finale for today.
Hey.
And that is going to be by Underland Fortress with a song called Dead World Radio Live Tuesday and Thursdays, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Okay. All right.
All right. Go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? You tuned into Dead World Radio. We got the phone lines open, 717-945-0976. Actually, we got somebody calling in right now. Dead World Radio, you're on the air.
What's up, man? It's Survival and Negativity. My tinfoil hat tells me that there's some fishy business going on.
Yo, what up? Yo, it's the Cleaver.
Yes, sir. What's up? That's what kind of motivates me to create when I'm creating, you know. That's my release, you know. It's like, I'm always, when I'm going through some shit, you know, that's the light. Yo, what's good? It's Cap, man. How you living? Chilling, man. I'm calling to talk into the body double. Yeah, you're not scaring me away. I believe in them. I believe there's some clones out here.
Yo, we got Evans Price on the line. We've been playing that like crazy.
Absolutely. I was excited to do it, man, for sure. I was excited as soon as I thought of it. I was like, oh, yeah, I can just send it right into Dead World. That's what's up. What's poppin', man? It's on Luke, guys. Just giving you a shout out. Thanks for upping last level. Then that was dope. So it kind of still feels like fever dreamish because like we're all listening to the album, you know, and then it's like Trump shot. Someone says on the Discord, you know.
We got Gamer Rat on the line. What's going on, bro?
Wasting my time finding nothing good in space.
Hey, yo, it's Kabar. What's good? What's good?
What do you think about this whole Chuck D thing?
I mean, I like the artistry that he put out, and that I'm just like trying to like if things like cross over a line, we just kind of recognize that. But yeah, I mean, dude is just speaking his mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Slums. There is videos out here right now in the indies that are smoking everything in the top 40.
It's like an advertisement.
It is. It's a commercial for Dead World Radio, which is live Tuesday and Thursdays, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Check that out. I'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, check that out. That was dope. You know what I mean? Definitely tune in.
Yeah.
Shout out to Underland for that. You know what I mean? That was fire. I like the commercial. I like the intro. That was dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man.
Got some cool music.
You know what I mean? Shout out to I want to get it right. Is Dead World Radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dead World Radio. Yo, check them out.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to do our feature presentation. Now, that's it for song promotions. Now we're going to do the featured song promotions.
Mm-hmm. Coming to you live.
This one is Rasul Allah 7, the Age
wow.
of Adamites.
Uh-oh.
Requested.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Requested by Danny Salinas.
That's right.
Danny Salinas?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's okay. God damn it.
That's right. That's
Danny,
right.
give me a call, man. Give me a call, man.
Feature
I'm
presentation.
sorry I screamed on you a few times, man. Give me a call.
Mm-hmm.
Got nothing but love for you.
Here we go.
¿Cómo estás, hermano?
The last falcon has long flown.
Wait a minute.
Never shall the light be seen again.
Yo, you didn't see this, Sal. Shout out to David Flores.
This is the age of Adamites past 6,000 years we moved the lands, created from the dust of the ground, moving from the Anunnaki hands. This is the age of Adamites past 6,000 years we moved the lands, created from the dust of the ground, moving from the Anunnaki hands. This is the age of Adamites past 6,000 years we moved the lands.
Yo,
She wanted for a method of created them, fashioned them, molded them from mud and clay, recorded on cuneiform tablets on display. The gravitation, genetic manipulation, they created you on a laboratory on a space station. A biological mutation, the birth of a new species, the crossbreed between the guard gene and the reptilian seed. The results are hybrid conceived through the womb of a human beast, a carnivorous amphibious that feeds on the dead carcass, set free to roam the wilderness of the Caucasus Mountains and germinate the planet, covered in dark fur like a lichen. They are the descendants of the Anunnaki Inky, mixed with the DNAs of the Shaggies that sail the Mediterranean seas like the Vikings. This is the age of Adamites past. 6,000 years they ruled the lands, created from the dust of the ground, molded from the Anunnaki's hands. This is the age of Adamites past. 6,000 years they ruled the lands, created from the dust of the ground, molded from the Anunnaki's hands. This is the age of Adamites past. 6,000 years they ruled the lands. Yo. There's no such thing as Adam and Eve. I perceive the unfolded truth you wouldn't believe. Pay attention, focus, and listen as I unfold the book of Genesis, the genealogy of Isis. They say giants walked in the earth in them days. Lucifer was cast in the earth in them days. And Cain and Abel gave birth to Yaqub. He created a manable, cannibal, 3/4 extraterrestrial, a Neanderthal that walked in all fours, that crawled out of the cage, that spread like a deadly plague, a virus that evolved like Ebola from the Cenozoic age. The Walking Dead, that roam the earth with blonde dreads with transparent skin. They cells mutated because they bone marrow lack melatonin. Your brain remains frozen from radiation and corrosion. Focus. This is the age of Adamites past. 6,000 years they ruled the lands, created from the dust of the ground, molded from the Anunnaki's hands. This is the age of Adamites past. 6,000 years they ruled the lands, created from the dust of the ground, molded from the Anunnaki's hands. This is the age of Adamites past. 6,000 years they ruled the lands.
Yeah, that's dope.
I like when Saulo likes it.
That's right.
He's from the the new age.
That's right.
If he likes it, then it's dope.
That's right. There we go. Nah, I like that.
Yeah,
That's good, Rasul. Yeah, that's dope.
We're gonna put the Podcraft on there.
That's right. That's right.
Shout out to David Flores and the Killah Priest, Melchizedek, Leo Angel, Killah Priest from the Iron Sheik, right? Sons of Man, and the great imagination of David Flores for helping me put this together, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Indeed.
Man, yo. Listen, man, that was fire. I'm sorry, Rasul. Got a little something. All right, cool. I like that. That's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, man.
You didn't know? Yeah.
Nah, I never saw that.
I know, man. I gotta start promoting my stuff.
So. Yeah. Why not, man? You got it. That's dope. Yeah, man.
We're gonna have all links in the description so y'all can
Shout
follow
out to
Rasul.
Danny Salinas for posting that. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah, we here? All right. Well, look, man. I just want to say I just have my personal thoughts real quick. You know what I mean? What we talked about today is actually really cool. Like, what was it? Everything a man should have, or like everything a man should, come into. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all understand that. Look, man. Look, nobody's perfect, right? But follow what those things were saying, right? You don't have to follow everything. What I mean, like by that is everything that's being there is just, just be your own man. You know what I mean? Be yourself and be morally correct. You know what I mean? Not every man's perfect. We fall victim to some of those things. We're not all perfect in those situations, but you know what I mean? We get to learn and become better, and that's what we should be doing in general. You know what I mean? Becoming a better man and everything like that. And for the relationships, you know what I mean? Like, look, man, I understand there's everything going on with the dating world and everything like that, but just love each other from the genuine heart. You know what I mean? And that's the real talk. A lot of people are broken, but we could come together and we could take that alone time to heal. You know what I mean? And feed that back into the world, because good, have love for yourself and spread love for the others. You know what I mean? And that's what we should be doing in general. So This was great, man. This was great, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, y'all. Listen, it was an 80K. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the Podcraft. Listen, everybody in here support it. You know what I mean? Just because we come here to the show, you know what I mean, and everything like that. Listen, the real people who win out of this is the people that watch the content and follow and show love. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to all y'all fire. Yeah, killing it, man, killing it. And anything else we gonna talk about?
That's it for me.
That's it for you? Anything else, Russell? You got anything to say? Any final words?
Make sure KP is coming out with a new album. What's it called again?
Abraxas.
Abraxas what?
Rebus.
Abraxas Rebus. Make sure you guys look out for that. And also, I have my album is remastered, and we're going to re-put that out on vinyl, and we're going to put it on the NFC CD chip. And I also got my website up and running, lostchildrenofbabylon.com. You guys can go ahead and tap into that right now. And we have a bunch of merchandise and everything coming pretty soon. So, yeah. Abraxas Rebus. New. There it is. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that.
There you go.
Wow. Look at that.
I
spent a lot of damn money on that website, like damn near $700. So please go and look at it.
That's right. That's right. But you
That's
gotta
not
put
funny, Salo.
No. I'm saying you gotta put into
for
things.
a guy like me. That's a lot of money.
But you know, I always say, one always says, you know, before we get to the ending and the what you got right here.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta put money into things that feed into you. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
And
You got the sneaks up there.
It might be a lot of money, but you know, it's worth it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, check that out. You know what I mean?
Those are dope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're coming out with that. That's the Hey Roo shoes. I have an update for you guys very soon. I don't want to say nothing because I don't like to speak on stuff that's not, you know. And we also Deep Space Rhyme, Lex Star win from the Lost Children of Babylon Foundation crew. He has his album out right now. Please go check that out. Just go check the site out, lostchildrenofbabylon.com.
Links in the description.
There you go.
There we go. There you go. Make sure you know we here. All right. Well, man, I didn't know this is gonna be the end, but like, you know, we gotta get out of here, man. We got places to go, things to do, but like, make sure, you know, we're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Much love to everybody that came to the craft, man, and check this out. You know what I mean? Hope y'all love the conversations that's going on, and keep doing your thing, man. Walking your peace, man. Walking light. Get all the information, you know what I mean, that's coming into here, and just relate to your day. You know what I mean? Much love, y'all. Peace. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we in there. Yeah.
Peace out. Abraxas Rebus coming soon.
The centuries of loneliness was
That's right.
The collection of Leonardo da Vinci masterpieces, Mr. Smith. They appear to have been recently painted on contemporary canvas with contemporary materials. Then, age, death, the taste of dust. Do you understand? You wanted a perfect, ultimate woman. As brilliant, as immortal as yourself. Your mate for all time.
Merkaba master. I charter demons to other worlds, drive devils through plaster. Rush them to hell, breathing asthma. Play Satan on gurneys next to Hermes. Send them off to their journey to Cleopatra. They read those chapters, egos captured. The Leo laughter, neoplasma. Run through my veins in this matrix, and my basement became a plaza. And now I'm in the Sky Lounge with negative spirit hackers. Build on math and we read the chapters. Observe through our windows at the quiet disasters. Riots at NASA, marches, gender pride, freedom rights for the masses. Till we do away with first and second citizen classes. Religion is backwards, trying to comprehend to the pastor. This gym is like Jasper. Either we all live and strive for the youth to survive, or it all ends with the rapture. Forget waiting on the man, I'm making a plan. And for the ages of false statements, I'm taking a stand. Start an investigation on Satan with a cross in my hand. Make him plead guilty, now face the jury. We're in the courts of I am. If I could just vanish from off the planet, like magic, become caught from granite. Days, mathematics is understanding.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Oh, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
A billion stories in the naked city. Ghost told me that his best friend needs a kidney. We froze, reminisce of Tiffany in the cold. Open whiskey from the 20s in the memory. Sympathy made the angels play a symphony. Said he could have had a scholarship. Toured different colleges. Now he's out of it. Faded away slowly on dialysis. His name remained anonymous. But here's my acknowledgements. Street legends and hood guards. Kingdom fall into a mirage. Ghetto depression sets in. Then we place weed and cigars. A child has difficulties concentrating. From where he lives, he sees his promises fading. He sees his pops gone, his mom's is aging. She trying to stay strong for a church congregation. And meanwhile, a kid named Rico was the coke king. A lot of siblings are the dope fiends, hope you scream. A lot of children with broken dreams, homes were clean. The most extreme, you got rich and what you sold to queens. Look what you did to Josephine. And Ebony is unheavenly. The devil's ready with open wings. As Lucifer uses love and his youthful mug. Then his blood on the cobra's fangs.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. This is the perfect place to disappear.
Through the mid.